Hello, YouTube. Sorry I'm late, and uh, I knew there was gonna be a stream. Hi, where is stream? I don't know. Well, the stream was gonna come up, but sometimes you gotta wait. So I'm sorry. Um, anyway, we have a lot to discuss. If you follow me on Discord, then you would know, but if you don't, then okay. But if you do, that's on my about page. Well, in YouTube. But anyway, so for people who are just watching this in the future, link is in the description if you want to join the next one. And yeah, that's it. Sorry if you hear background music or whatever, but I got a big family. So yeah. So yeah, stream. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm just one of your subscribers.
Oh, thank you. So, I'm waiting on a few people to come. So if you guys, so you in the chat, if you guys want, you can come in.
If I do that, the stream will just echo through me.
What? Tom's in here. What? Hey, Tom.
Oh wait.
Hello.
It's Tom. How is what?
Yeah, I know Tom.
My brain. How is he here?
I have my way.
He just appeared.
I'm sorry, you had to
Just
hide my
spawned in.
face.
He just logged in into the Minecraft server, I guess.
Well, it's great for you to be. It's great to see you. So I got some stuff, and I've got my little notepad here, and so this is. If you follow me on Discord, you would know that I needed voices for my characters, which is the upcoming series called the Gringotts Branch, and I got the lines right here. So yeah, I'm gonna read them off right now. So since Trainboy 1209 is here, oh, he left. Well, since he was here, he will be voicing Bin, which is my little saddle tank engine, who was basically just like basically the brother of Bill and Ben. So,
hey Scott.
Hello, Lego Tech. Speaking of Lego Tech,
Things going fair or well currently? Have you had any spammers yet?
No, not yet. But since you are here, I was discussing that we were doing voices, right? So,
yes.
Speaking of that, I will be voicing myself, Scott. You will be voicing Montana.
Okay.
Trainboy 1209 WZ will be voicing Bin.
That sounds good. Congratulations on that, Train Boy.
And then Tech Nerd, which has been almost with everything, which is the game in Discord, and he's a good friend. He will be voicing Derek. So that I'm very excited about. I am waiting on someone to be Ruben, but I'll probably be Ruben if no one wants to be him.
You can probably do that if worse comes to worse. If you want me to try and help you find a different person to voice it, just in case, I can help you with that.
I'm here.
Hello.
Oh no.
Maybe mute yourself, Scott. I hear you don't want to put that on screen.
You're kind of cutting. Sorry.
He wants to see Le James.
Le James?
What
do you mean?
I love it so much.
So if you're in the chat, if you have any questions, because I usually like when people ask questions, so if you guys
I have a question.
Surprisingly, it was only LMQ Studios who's actually commented already.
I don't know. He told me that, like, hey, you should be on the stream, and I'm like,
James.
Like he
I
kept
have a
telling me.
question to ask.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you have any available characters I could voice as?
Yeah, same here.
I think we should just stick with ones that where there's more characters to go around, if that makes sense.
Well, the only person the only voice I really have is well, Ruben. But if you guys are not, I guess that's really it. And then the background red engine, which I'm still thinking of a name. Maybe Owen, like my old black one. Remember? So I'm thinking of that.
Maybe give it a different name because you don't want to keep the same name for two engines, even though that one was scrapped. Let's just choose a different name.
Hello,
in my
Tankster.
opinion.
What's up?
So yeah, you will be doing Derek.
Yo.
Yo, I know.
I have a question
Congratulations.
about your Discord server, though. Have you considered giving people moderators, or have you already done that?
What do you mean?
So
Because like you're growing at an enormously fast rate of what I
yeah,
was
that's true.
100 subscribers per month. Like 3 weeks ago, you were at 130. Now you're at 200.
Literally last month, but this time last month you were at like 80 subs. You were like 80 subs.
Yeah, the second I hit 100, you zoomed past me and then I got to 130, and that's impressive. But you gotta. Now here's one of the downsides to that is the more popular you are, the more likely you're gonna have spammers, trolls, and stuff. I'm surprised you haven't had any in your streams yet.
Well, I haven't had like
I mean,
spammers,
we've gotten close sometimes. We've
Could I
gotten
voice
close.
a background
but I
character?
have had people tell me like what to do. Like, hey, like remember the last video with Montana's whistle? Someone kept pointing out they kept pointing out like, hey, it's this whistle, and I'm like, why? And even then, like the joke video I made, which was Scott being in the Railway series.
Yes.
I know he's not in the Railway series, but I made the connection. But then people kept getting mad when I kept joking around, like, yeah, he was. They kept telling, like, I made like a little story around it because I like the idea of my characters being in the Railway series. I'm pretty sure everyone does, but I don't.
Everyone does. I mean,
Myself
at least,
included.
even though everybody got mad at it, like at least it was still beneficial because you got like 2,000 views on the video.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
I have
was
one
in there,
question
right?
on that though. Oh wait, now I forgot. You seem like you're probably going to be able to get monetized for your content probably this summer at this rate.
You know what?
Don't worry.
Now, you're gonna definitely want to consider what you're gonna do for that, and as well as that for the Hank's whistle. Like, don't listen to anybody like what they tell you to do. It's your character, it's your series. You do what you want.
Yeah, but I don't.
Why do they have input? Like, what work exactly have they done on the series in the first place?
Exactly.
Well,
Why come to my channel or anyone's channel and just put negative comments? Like, I understand you have an opinion, but like, don't make it to the point where it's like
annoying,
a joke, or you're getting like really fed up over nothing, because it's not cool, honestly.
definitely.
I mean,
People these days like to just piss everybody off. Like, I have kids at my school that just like to get everyone else mad.
Exactly.
And I just kind of started to push them off because it's
honestly,
time.
if I may specifically about Montana's whistle, I mean, I understand why you would pick Hank's whistle because I mean the other ones were just sounded too grand for an engine like Montana.
Yeah, it's surprising how Hank is like the biggest engine on Sodor at the time because American engines are so much bigger than British.
Exactly.
Yet he had the lowest whistle out of everybody.
Exactly.
That is so dumb. I mean, he's one of my favorite characters and one of the most underrated in the series.
Oh my god, yes.
He's huge. He's stern. He's like one of those guys that you gotta respect. And he's like,
hey, he's even bigger than Murdoch, and Murdoch was quote unquote the British most powerful engine, but
he was a 9F.
A standard American engine can still outdo any 9F.
Yeah, exactly.
A hecking K4.
So that's the reason I say he was such an underrated character. And the whistle.
And I like the idea that like Hank is like the calm giant, and yet he's so big.
He makes more sense than Murdoch does in that situation.
In a way, yeah.
No, not really. I mean,
well, not really, but like.
I mean, yeah, because he is American.
What I like about Murdoch is
of Big Bertha, British.
Kind of like
he's
kind of like
oh yeah, I've heard of Big Bertha before.
Oh, interesting.
So I have a plan that I want to do, And so you know the Railway series.
Yep.
Yeah, we all do. Who here doesn't?
Definitely not me.
Well,
If you don't know the Railway series, then you're probably not allowed on this stream. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Everybody here should know it.
sorry, my throat is not the best today. It's I'm planning on doing is something I like to call realistic adaptations, where I realistically adapt
Ooh.
Railway series stories to their realistic counterparts. So
I
I
mean-
have the characters. There's not going to be much narrating, and so from Percy Runs Away, for that basis, the engine that nearly, in the story, you know how Gordon nearly hits Percy.
Yeah.
Well, for the basis of that story, the engine actually hit the other engine, but the force was so strong it knocked the engine backwards, and the engine started to run away. That's
Yeah.
what's going to happen in mine. I'm pretty sure when Thomas comes to breakfast, I'm going to do him so he actually rolls right through the house.
Okay, that would be brutal.
Oh no, but he's going to be going. But I'm going to have it so he's going at a slow speed, so they can notice him, and then oh.
But the table's right next to the wall.
Yeah, true.
Now, Scott, I have a question on your series again.
Go ahead.
How far are you with the script for the first episode so far?
Okay, so so that's the thing. Out of nowhere, I always think of an idea. I even had a little story where I just built this van, and I was like, let me just do a funny video with this character. But I was like, this could be so good for the Gringotts branch. So the first one, I think I've got, or I don't think I got, but I think every other story, with Derek and Bane and maybe Montana, maybe even Ruben, I've got. But I don't know about Scott's yet. But I am thinking about it, and I'll be needing you, Tank Nerd, because Derek is in the first episode with.
Oh boy!
So,
I knew
yeah.
choosing Derek was a good idea.
Yeah. So, yeah. If you guys also want you commenters and you guys here, you guys can help with idea. Just think of a small idea and make it I can just think of something. Or we
For
can
a
work-
story?
Essentially, we help you get inspiration to make your scripts.
Yeah, because
You know,
That sounds like a
Scott,
pretty
really
good
quickly, I
idea.
was thinking about this earlier today, and honestly, I've never seen this before. At least I don't think I've seen it before.
Mhm.
I've never really seen a small YouTuber back when you were 130 subs. I have never seen such a small YouTuber already having built pretty much an entire community with all these support with all these people supporting him in a Discord server. It's just ridiculous.
And it's crazy because I'm I don't even know where this idea came from. That's the funny bit.
You've gone from basically nothing to you already have a community, and you already have a few voice actors. Jesus.
Yeah, I still remember the days when he was just pretty much just commenting on Jinty Bricks Railways videos, and I was bigger than him. And then after he started making content, boom, he was skyrocketing in views and subscribers and everything.
Aww.
Yeah, because the thing is, Scott, you're original.
Yeah, you're not. One of the things that makes you grow quickly is you're doing something different,
It's originality, man.
because I'm seeing all these other YouTubers online which are copying, Train Boy with the Dark Side of Day Out with Thomas and GWR Studios with Goofs videos.
Yeah.
They're not really doing anything original.
Yeah.
Your series here is original, which is something I think is really good and very beneficial. It's the main reason you're growing at this fast rate.
Exactly, because people appreciate original content, and the fact that your OCs aren't just Thomas the Tank Engine with a different paint job and Railway is
You mean an LSBR E2 with some sort of different paint job? Because let's be honest at this point, most people who have their own OCs usually are just E2s.
Yeah, and you usually don't see things like Rustins or Doc Tanks or 08s. You usually don't see that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he's got completely original characters, which is one of the reasons why if you're gonna make a series, everybody can make series,
and it blends in with the diversity that's actually on Sora, which makes it feel even more canon. Because instead of just a bunch of E2 clones, you have different types of locomotives and different liveries, and that mixes really well with Sora's atmosphere.
Exactly. And one other thing
You can
is
not
his
tell
series
how
is
happy
like
I am
different.
right
Like
now.
for my series, I plan and I'll just make every TTE character into from a British to American. That's different. Scott's series here is different with completely custom characters. And I really don't think we've ever seen a show that takes place in Thomas and Friends, which is a branch line. I've never really ever seen that. So
Exactly. Which is a
it's
huge plus.
because usually what a lot of people do is just like they try and like make their OC, which is another E2 tank engine, and they try and make it the hero. That's literally all they're trying to do usually. Or just make a main
and then
character.
there's those people, and then there's those people who just get like a random paint color, get like a J15 or something, and then just name it a different
Hello.
name.
Hello, Luke.
Hey, Luke.
The originality here is the main reason I think you're growing at a fast rate. Hopefully, it doesn't stop. But that's one of the reasons I'm recommending you start to get Discord moderators, because at this rate, there's definitely going to be trolls coming.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Last
That's
night
very
on my
likely.
friend Tristan's live stream, or yesterday, it wasn't at night. He was having to deal with people joining his stream underneath my name, and he kept on banning them. It got to the point where he accidentally banned me permanently, and then he had to unban me.
Wow.
That's and mind you, he's only at 130. You're more likely to get it, or no, 150. I'm just giving you this as a heads up because this is definitely going to be a thing that's going to start to happen in the near future for you. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to warn you.
Yeah. And you know what? That's a pretty fair point.
I can't let Luke.
Alright, guys,
I don't know why.
Want to see this new pencil sharpener I got recently?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Okay, hold on. It's beautiful. And I'm going to show you how it works, too.
Is it like a Thompson Friends one, I assume?
It's not Thomas and Friends. It's just a regular train, but it looks pretty nice.
Ah, an American. Wait, that's an 040. I don't think they ever
No.
made.
No. It's a 240.
Yeah, those probably existed back in the 1800s. I think those did.
I mean, this thing's not meant to be accurate. It's just meant to be a sharpener. And you want to see where it sharpens? Here.
Oh yeah, I think I have one of those.
And it's got a little door, and it's got a little door on the back for like the little.
Oh wait, I have that one.
You
I
do?
Same here.
Hold on. Let me get it. I don't know where it is, but I have one.
I'm
Same here. I lost mine, but I think we all still have it because let's be honest, it's so durable. It's not going to be gone for that long.
Hold on.
Lego tank.
Yes. T34.
Actually, this is a mouse.
That's a mouse.
I got it right
Yeah,
here.
look at it.
The mouse tank.
Wait, we all have it. Wait a minute. Train sharpener cult.
Yeah, right here, man. Right here. Hold on. Come on. Stop acting up.
I thought I saw one of those once.
This thing was so cool. I think I got this from my teacher because she didn't like the sharpener, so I was like, "Don't throw it away, so give it to me."
Who wouldn't like
Wait, is
this?
it true?
I mean, they're
know.
probably thinking trains are for kids. Literally, wherever I go and I wear my
Exactly.
Union-
No. And I used to deal with this stuff all the time. Like they'd
You
be
know
like,
how much
"Hey,
that
change
triggers
it for babies," and I would always tell them, "Bro, trains are a vital link in the world's transportation. Without trains,
I
are pretty
know.
much heavy haul
Yeah,
versions
mine-
of
like
trucks. They're
mine-
not obsolete. They're nowhere near."
Do you know
Like-
how triggering
Exactly.
it is when
Mine-
people say it's just for kids or it's not cool? It's triggering. Ugh.
Like,
I'm like,
I
It's
Dude,
tell them,
trains, dude,
okay.
little do you know, trains are a pretty big part of the reason why you got that brand new PS5 from like $499.
Not only
there.
that, they're currently trying to upgrade the railway system here in the United States to allow for more freight, and as well as that high-speed passenger is supposed to return to the United States in over 100 years to allow for less pollution. Cars, on the other hand, their
What do you-
tires are made of rubber, and the gasoline makes a lot of CO2 emissions. Essentially, cars are horrible for the environment, and
There's
trains
tons of them.
are being made more useful and producing less CO2.
And I
Even
found
just
no.
mentioned-
And get this. I found on the internet that trains only make up 2% of the world's pollution.
Not only
Even
that,
more
it's going to
reason to
drop
enjoy
even
them.
more.
Why do people
Yeah.
always turn them down?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: it's dropping dramatically because we're gonna
Exactly.
electrify our railways. At least here in my town, Caltrain is electrifying its entire thing. So we're gonna go from
That's great.
diesel
Also,
EMDF
real
40
quick.
pH diesels to electrics.
Also,
And
real quick,
I wanted to mention this on steam engines. We are also currently converting steam engines to from burning coal, wood, and oil to burn either bio coal, vegetable oil, or oil that cannot be recycled. So essentially, they're recycling it by burning it.
whoa.
So,
That's
Pretty
pretty
genius.
what you
My
said
brain
right
just
so it's better for the environment, these outdated steam engines, but these older cars, like my father's 1970 SS Chevelle, that is going to be a lot harder to make more bio-friendly. With steam trains,
Yeah.
you just need a
Also,
new
real quickly,
that can
and
burn.
this is a question for all you guys, but what do you think about the Acela Express Generation 2, also known as the Avilia Liberty?
I like the original Acela Express. Let me look at the new one.
Yeah.
I mean, I got it. I mean, we got. I mean, you can't tell me we all didn't watch that 1 minute video. That was like, that showed off like the Avilia Liberty,
Yeah.
like that one CGI animated video from like 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We all watched it. Come on, you can't tell me you didn't. I mean, the original Acela looks good, but the thing is, I don't know. I mean, I guess I just felt like replacing it. But then again, you can't really modernize the livery much more.
The new Acela looks pretty good. I have a friend in Pennsylvania. He sees these Acelas all the time. The new one looks more Japanese, if I'm being honest.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, do you think they should have kept the quadruple headlights?
Probably.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was the general aesthetic of the Acela.
So moving back onto Gringotts, Scott, do you ever plan on building a layout that is like got a loop of track and can be more permanent?
Yeah,
I'm glad you asked because, well, while I'm not doing a loop, I am planning on making a set in my garage. Maybe tweaking up some stuff, getting some fake grass. Because I think because I moved my
actually,
room
Scott,
around-
I just have an idea.
Go ahead.
Maybe you can get like, I don't know if you can use like some sort of paper or maybe like a thin.
Oh,
plank
I
of
know
wood,
exactly
some
what
sort
you're
of
talking
sheet,
about.
and then
I
you
have
can
a
put all
channel
sorts
that
of
does
grass and foliage all over it, and it'll look great.
Yeah, that's what I'm
it.
saying.
I know
like,
exactly what you're talking about, and I know the exact YouTuber to go for. He's called Southeast Model Railway, and he's in my recommended channel section on my channel. I will
Okay,
link
I
to
don't know
it.
about that guy, but you know what?
No, he
I mean,
does like Lego trains, but he's doing it on a budget. So he has like these paper backdrops and everything out of paper and cardboard.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll just put like I don't know how to explain it. You just put paper, paint some clouds on a blue paper, and then just that's my idea. And then just getting some fake grass. Because I'm thinking of putting it in my garage. Because I was gonna do it down here in my or up here. In
And
my
Scott,
room.
this might real quickly. I mean, I don't know if like I have a question and a little thing that I have to tell you. I'm going to tell you this first. I don't know if you can right now, but maybe like later into the series, you can get like maybe I don't know, because maybe if you need it, because I haven't seen the lighting in your garage yet. But if you could get like these specialized lights or lighting, then if you can, that would be nice. But I mean, I'm just gonna have to see the lighting in the garage first. But and
no,
then
I don't even have lights. That's why like my
Oh.
parents are saying like use a flashlight, and I'm like, what?
what?
Like they're just saying like get some rope, tie it up, and then put it on the ceiling.
What?
And
That is. I'm not trying to be rude to your parents, but that's not exactly the smartest way to do lighting.
Yeah, so that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Like that's what I'm
Like
thinking.
even the average like desk office light will do a better job.
Mhm.
Yeah, most definitely. Like I said, no diss on them, but they don't exactly know film.
Yeah.
Because if they did film like that, we would not be able to enjoy any of our movies. They'd be so bad they'd be criticizing it.
So yeah, that's my
Scott, so the question was, and I don't if this is too personal, I'm sorry. If you don't want to answer it, that's fine. It's all right. But because I don't really know this much about like how YouTube works, but have you ever made any money off of YouTube yet?
Oh, can I explain this? Because I know exactly everything.
I haven't.
you have
Because
to-
honestly,
you have to
here's the
register.
thing: I don't make videos for money. I make it just for fun because of this whole thing. You
Yeah,
know?
no, I know, but like,
Would I
No, you
consider it?
can't make money.
Are you saying would I consider it?
no, I mean like I just want to know because I don't even know how people make money on YouTube at this point.
I know
You
how.
have to like
But yeah,
register as a
I haven't.
You do?
I haven't.
So then how? So how?
What do you mean how? Like,
How does the whole
How
system
are you making
work?
money, Scott? You can't even make money until you at least have 1,000 subscribers and like
yeah.
Oh, that's how it
4,000
works.
4,000 public watch hours. It sucks and whatnot. And you know what? It sucks even more.
Hold on, can you guys hear me?
YouTube can
Yes,
put
bud.
ads on your videos, even if your videos aren't monetized. I watched my friend Tristan's or some of Battle 604's videos, and I'm getting ads on them, and they aren't even monetized. Yet they have ads.
I don't even
Yeah,
understand
I
how
always
the whole-
found that
Can you
weird.
guys
Why
hear
do
me?
I feel, Scott? Why do I feel like when you actually get monetized, you're just gonna shove you back onto YouTube Kids and say that it's all kids content?
And that's the thing. I try to keep it general. That's my whole idea. Like, I keep it kid friendly in a way where I don't cuss, but I still want to kind of keep it like general,
Yeah,
basically.
that's like what I
I mean,
have to do.
Maybe
all
I
the
mean
time.
I know this one YouTuber, and I don't know if it actually works because I've never like actually turned on the mini player, but I've seen that sometimes YouTubers like they put a little disclaimer in the beginning of the video that says this video is meant for general audiences. It can be enjoyed by both children and adults.
Yep, they usually do that because of YouTube's terms of services are complete moronic.
So
YouTube is awful.
so
They're
maybe-
hypocrites. They
So
don't even
maybe,
listen
so
to
maybe
their
if you did that at the beginning of your videos, we wouldn't actually have to go through that. I mean, it would be a little bit of
No, I hate YouTube's rules. Like
it would
they
be a
say,
little
like,
bit annoying for the it would be a little bit annoying for the viewers, but at least you won't get shoved onto
Well,
YouTube's page or at least you won't have to have comments disabled by COPPA.
Wait, what?
Hello?
I
Hello?
just
Can you
let
guys hear me?
and I guess he got kicked out. Oh, now I can't even let him in. Great.
let me
Aw.
say this: like YouTube doesn't even listen to their own rules because you know how like they say like no racism and you got to have equality and whatnot.
Equality. I say it like that too.
Well, my problem with YouTube is the biggest hypocrite is Lily Singh, and she hates white people because they're white, not because like simply she hates me because I'm white. I've never done anything wrong, but
That's
she hates me
racism.
because of that.
That's racism, bro.
Yeah, but then she has the audacity to say one love at the end of her videos, and she hates everybody who is, like I said, white or men in general. So she's sexist, she's racist.
That is
You know what the worst part is?
racism and sexism of the highest degree. And you know what? YouTube double standards, everybody.
Yep, YouTube literally. She's one of their top creators, one of her top female creators at that. So that's the reason I hate YouTube's rules because even they don't listen to it. So it's a very dangerous
Because
platform.
it's more political than it's more like it's more about it's more about political correctness than actual authority and
Yeah.
safety.
Now I'm gonna stop talking about it because
But,
like
yeah.
I don't want to get
Yeah,
any
yeah,
further.
I-
But
yeah,
what
I
I'm saying
understand.
here is if you get in trouble, Scott, it's probably not your fault. It's probably just YouTube's stupid rules.
Okay, let's not get political though.
Yeah, let's not. But anyway, back to the branch.
The Branch is a very exciting series. I'm excited to see it. Can't wait to see it come out and whatnot.
So,
Bro, what the heck was that?
So here's the sucky bit: is that my phone. What I usually do for sound effects, I've already shown you how to do it. Apparently, my phone has been acting really dumb and won't save half the stuff. So that's why I'm worried a bit. Like the last video that I actually used good editing was the crossing, the crossing. So that one had like all puffing, all whistles and sound effects. But like I don't know why my phone's starting to like not hold that much data anymore. I mean I updated
Hello.
it, but like it's not working. But I'm
gonna have to
planning
switch my
on-
mic.
Oh, sorry.
Train boy, you trying to say something?
Yeah, my mic is kind of messed up. I'm gonna have to switch devices or something.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh.
Yeah, I have my
So,
mic.
so yeah,
You know, actually, Scott, you want one that's kind of annoying to me? Now,
Go ahead.
YouTube's been giving me targeted ads recently, so you know how these streams are on StreamYard, right?
yes.
And
They're giving you like a StreamYard ad while you're using.
just a day after, like I'm trying to watch like Sam's Trains, and they're like, I'm Nick Niggum. Sorry, I said. Hang on. He's like, I'm Nick Nimmon, and I'm a StreamYard user. If you're planning on streaming using StreamYard, I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
like,
It gets so annoying, YouTube's ads. I hate it.
No,
And I
no,
hate
no,
how-
no. And this is the best thing ever. Because my cousin was trying to show me something. It was like this guy who made a katana out of a chain, and then he got the ad from like, I'm McDimmon and I'm a streaming user. And I'm like, cool, I don't. And he's like, cool, I don't care.
This is the reason you get an ad blocker on PC.
This is why.
Literally, I have an ad blocker on my PC.
And the worst thing is, I'm not even doing anything StreamYard related on YouTube. I'm just using it, and boom, that's just enough.
Yeah.
And since I play War Thunder and I played World of Tanks at one point, I also get targeted at.
Yep.
So yeah. So yeah, I'm still like back to the Gringotts branch. Sorry if I keep going back at it, but like
No, it's okay.
Alright.
We keep on
I actually
drifting
prefer to
off of
talk
it.
about Gringotts Branch. We just keep getting sidetracked.
Yeah, we keep on getting sidetracked and whatnot.
sidetracked.
No pun intended.
Ha! I'm funny. No, I'm not. Anyway, what was it? Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna get all the sound effects and everything. Because filming wise, I got. Voice acting wise, I think I've got as well. But I don't know if it'll hold all of it. But I am gonna try. So those wondering when it's coming out, it will be coming
So,
out
hear you.
this summer.
Which
So,
role
yeah.
which role do we still have open?
So as of now, you have Ruben, because you got again Lego Tech has Montana, Tank Nerd you has Derek, and then Train Boy has Ben.
What happened
So-
to Benjamin?
Who been?
Benjamin, I don't know why I keep forgetting him, but like,
Bro.
why does everyone like? I don't get it. It's like everyone likes the side characters, like my Red Engine and Benjamin. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Can you
Yeah,
guys
because
hear
the
me?
red engine looks beautiful, my guy.
I might have to explain him in the future.
You
I
might.
will-
I mean,
Can y'all hear me?
what if? And this
Hello?
is. Wait.
Yes,
what
we
if?
can hear you.
Good.
No. You can't do this because no. The Gringotts branch ain't big enough. But maybe you can make him like an industrial engine for maybe maybe for like either the scrapyard or definitely maybe for the scrapyard because you know how the scrapyard has whiff.
Yes. Well, with actually,
I mean, you don't even have to make him a character. You could just make him like an industrial engine.
and see, that's the thing. I like my Red Engine to be like a really nice character, like a really elegant kind of engine.
A background character as well, if I'm correct, right?
So, yeah,
Mhm.
basically like what's his name? Marklin, the Marklin engine. That's my
Yeah.
idea, but he actually has like a character, like like where's
Oh.
Waldo in a way, like
So you're gonna make him a
where's the Red
character?
Engine? Boom. So like something like that. I like that idea, honestly. So
Hey, do
Well,
you guys want to get triggered? Hey, do you guys want to get triggered?
no, sorry.
Well, there's this Guardian post I found a few days ago. I was gonna make a video on it. I actually recorded a rant for it, but I just decided I wasn't gonna upload it. But it's basically this lady here, Tracy Van Skyle. Let's see what Tracy has to say.
Please no.
She hates
Oh dear.
Thomas the Tank Engine, classism, sexism, anti-environmentalism, born
Oh my God, it's just the character.
born
You-
racism.
What?
And look what she no guys, look what she has to say for Thomas. You can tell that she just doesn't like Thomas for some reason. Look at what she has to say.
Okay, then
She-
she should just let kids have depression and cause
Yeah,
suicide
you can
because
tell,
I have.
she talks about her kids here, and I feel bad for her kids. She says, "quote unquote," cheeky. You always look more stupidly smug to me. Like, lady, come
What?
on, that was uncalled for.
Well, at least
Yeah.
they have a higher IQ
Oh
than
yeah,
you.
and you want to know what she has to say, on the racism.
What
thing?
is a grown woman doing, like ranting about a children's character? Like, come on,
Not
you're,
only that,
you're
what is
ranting,
a grown?
and you can't even
okay,
go
grown-
to the real Thomas and spank him because he's dead. They got scrapped in the '60s. You
Let
can't
me
do
ask
anything
you
about
this,
that.
grown woman.
But guys, look at
That's the
this.
thing.
Look
That's the
what
thing.
she
You
has
don't
to say.
realize it's the real. It's
Summarize
the-
what she
you
has
don't-
Okay, well, no, look at this. Look at this. She says, a quote unquote, that it's racist because diesels puff black smoke and the steamies puff white smoke. And
How
this is probably
are
makes
you?
me lose
First
so
off,
many
it's
brain
not
cells to the
smoke;
point-
it's black exhaust from diesel fuel, and that's
Exactly.
That's
Look,
the
First
lady,
off,
look,
steam
even-
engine burns
even-
coal, so
hold
it's
on,
black.
hold on. Let's look
Bro,
at Tracy.
even-
Let's look at
bro,
Tracy.
Even the average even the average child in the
Yeah,
all
but look
engines go target
I know.
demographic is smarter than this.
exactly.
This the comments.
How can you be
Well,
this
what about the
dumb?
fact that Kana puffs electricity? Explain that to me.
Yeah,
Okay,
my
okay,
question to her is:
Yes.
do you not even know what gasoline is? Do you not know what diesel is?
I mean,
Exactly.
like that's when you realize.
Do you not
Exactly.
see the
Look at this lady.
locomotives in your town? Because yes, every country still uses diesel locomotives.
All right, but train boy, don't get stressed about this because you know what? And I've seen this from experience. No matter how good something is, there's always gonna be haters. So you know what? Haters gonna hate. You hate Thomas? Congratulations, you officially have no
No,
life.
it's just like it's. I'm just.
You
I'm
hate
ready. I'm
Thomas
just.
and friends.
I
You
guess
have
like
you're
I'm
an enemy of the
honestly-
Republic.
I'm
Yeah.
so. It's so funny. Like I did not think people could be this dumb though.
No, and then no. And then there's these people who think that Sir Topham Hatt tortures the engines. No, Sir Topham Hatt does not torture
Yep.
the
She said.
This
Yep.
comment-
She
this
said
one-
that.
Okay, then
Disgraceful, disgusting, despicable.
can I say something
said
quickly?
that.
Like, if she's gonna criticize Thomas and friends, like my
Disgraceful.
question to her is,
Disgusting.
well, isn't Dora the
Despicable.
Explorer sexist because it's only a girl? And how is she
No.
able to
You know what
find
she
her
wants
way
to say
home
about
after
the
she's
females?
missing in the forest, but she
You
can't
know what she
hear
wants
the
to say?
ocean which is 2 inches behind her?
Yeah. You know what she wants to say? Let's see here.
Derek.
She says
Beautiful.
for Emily. She says Emily is treated poorly, and
What?
you know how Emily's line is knows her stuff, right?
Emily gets specific episodes.
What does she
Honestly,
think
you know
Emily
how
is, a
Duck was-
whore?
You know how the original, who was originally supposed to take her place, Duck. And honestly, I think Duck would have been a better engine because Emily joined in too late. She joined in right before Thompson Friends was absolutely ruined by Hit. And you know how she was probably the worst engine in the Hit era. So she didn't have a lot of good character development. But Duck,
Nah,
on the other hand,
Oh, he's
you
just
know,
flexing
douchey.
on us.
Duck
now.
is like a fan favorite.
This is a piece
Exactly.
of paper.
And he was supposed to take her place. But I
Just kidding, it's a case.
so
Ah!
stupid.
My
And you know
question
what?
to this lady is: I understand you're a feminist because let's
Ah!
not deny it. She's a
She
feminist.
is a
bro.
feminist, yeah.
Now,
She
I
said, "I
understand you want
talked to
more
her, but-
women in the series, but my question to you is it a good idea to add a woman in if she's not a good character?
And
Like,
I,
what
you know what I have
benefit?
to say?
all about-
What
You
does
know
she
what I have to
benefit?
say?
I
It's
understand.
all about
you
what
want
the
more-
show is. Because
You
in
know what
all
I have to
engines
say,
go,
honestly?
in all engines go, they pretty much shredded the cast down to they pretty much have a skeleton cast. All right, barely
Sure.
anybody in there. You have
And
okay,
as
yeah.
well as that, I have to ask her
No,
this:
it's
if you're
fun.
so much
You
for
have
equality,
Carly,
why
Connor,
is it you're
Emily, right?
striving to say
And then you have
women
Thomas
are
Cruise and
unequal to
Diesel.
men,
You
but
know what's
in
fun?
And you know what
actuality,
I have to say?
men are paid
guys,
less than
Can I
women?
just say something?
The thing
Can I
is,
just say
it's
something?
hard to make a female engine. Let's agree on that.
Like,
Yes,
I mean,
because they
not
don't know
It's
how to write
hard
it.
to make a female engine.
Have
I
Mavis, and she's a
struggled
mean-
so severely trying to
Especially
make
like
female
Mia and
engines
Rebecca.
in my
Oh
little
my
series.
God.
I was only able to make like two. No, I mean 3. Yeah, I was
And
only
you
able to
know
make
what?
3 female characters.
You know what I have to say? You know what I have to say honestly to this lady is that these are the same people that expect TV shows to raise their children. They're not meant to raise your children. They're not supposed to teach your children all this crap.
Children
They're
are supposed to be
teach
learning from their
and they
parents.
expect teach.
Exactly.
It's like
And what
they're
kind
not
of an example is
parent
she?
your children. Parent your children. Don't let the TV do it. If
Not
if you
only
don't think your
that,
children-
you know the whole Papa situation?
Yeah.
You know what caused that?
Yeah. What?
These feminists who were too lazy to raise their kid decide to blame YouTube instead of going, am I a good
You live in a
parent?
Yeah,
Why
and now,
are you
no,
letting
and
my
now,
kids
and
watch
now,
this stuff?
actually, good YouTube channels like you remember Almighty Arjun?
Yes,
you live in a
he was one of my
society-
favorite
Yeah,
YouTube,
and
Lego
then he had to
YouTubers
make
from
a whole
back in-
video explaining why
Even
Papa
Jake-
isn't gonna let kids comment on his videos anymore.
Even
I
Jake
live in,
Bricks
you
is
live in a
screwed. Like,
society
you
where
can't even
Jake
everyone
do
Bricks-
is offended by something.
Look at his views now. Remember, he was at 1 million subscribers recently. He's over 1 million subscribers, yet he can
Can't
barely,
tell
on
the truth.
rare occasions, hit 100,000 views. Jangbridge was screwed over by Kappa as well. It wasn't just
You
him.
remember, like back in the good old days when Jang Bricks had just finished his layout, that one video with the trains running, that video hit different.
Yeah, I loved his mock of the little blue engine that could because, you know.
You remember his mock for the American steam locomotive?
Oh yes, the 440. I
The
know.
red
I
wheels.
love those because I
No. And then there was also the light rail.
Yeah, the monorail, the light rail. Yeah, he's done so many good things, but YouTube
And
has.
he used. I think he use like the old monorail track from like back in the 70s.
No. He was gonna do that for a zoo, but he actually made narrow gauge.
Really? Nice. You know, I'm starting to feel like Lego should just make like their own narrow gauge track as well as their own standard gauge.
Well, actually,
I mean, I know you can just 3D print it, but still.
They should just make engines, like real engines now. Because remember, the Emerald Knight?
Yeah.
That was good. Not perfect, but it was good. And I
And
wish they would
the crocodile was impeccable.
The
exactly.
crocodile is
I wish
actually
they did more
rumored
locomotive
to be the
period.
start of a new train line for adults.
You're kidding.
I am not kidding you.
Oh my
Finally, we're getting. I tried to get my hands on a crocodile, but my mom wouldn't let me because it's
Yeah, but like,
$10.
well, I actually got the croc at a mall a few days back, and I'm very proud of my crocodile, and I was able to motorize it. But the thing is, it was extremely hard to do, and I couldn't even put in the receiver. But I managed to motorize it with power functions.
Nice.
Because the thing is, it was like meant to be powered with like powered up.
Now here's my question: does it struggle around like curves, or does it struggle?
Actually,
It actually does struggle around
No,
curves.
is there
because
any way I could
I had
change
to use the
something
small
to
power
see?
functions motor.
Ah, okay.
It's really
does
weak.
it derail on switches as well? Like you have
No,
to.
it doesn't really derail. It had the side. I mean, I can fix this by just getting rid of the traction tires on the outside parts. But the thing is, like the side rods tend to jam up a lot. But it's a fixable problem. So I'm gonna fix it when I can.
think if Lego makes the Lego Trains theme official, this would definitely help
And
out.
here's
Scott.
my clock.
I really want that set. Like I
much
remember
cheaper
seeing the
than
Mayor
my
Stream,
actual
but I never got to pick it up. I wish my mom would let me pick up some of these bigger sets, but
Driving around.
not allowed to, even though I'm 18.
This thing took me collectively. This thing took me 5 hours to build.
I could probably build that thing in like 2 hours if I'm being honest. I mean,
No, you can't. You can't. It has way too many pieces, and it's not hollow. It is not hollow. It has so many freaking pieces, my guy. And the
No.
techniques,
Hold on.
like the
Hey,
techniques
guys,
that
is there
people
any
used to
way
build
that
this
I
thing,
can
they're
share on
ridiculous.
screen?
I just remembered something. So those people wondering about like the game that's coming up that
Oh yeah,
that Tank Nerd is making.
I got
when you
grounded,
guys
so I
play
can't
the
work on
game-
it anymore.
So when you guys play the game,
I'll be able to work on it during the summer though.
No, it's okay. But that's the thing. Like in the game, that's basically what the Green God branch is supposed to look like. I mean,
with the loop, of course.
Yeah, I can't make the whole thing in the game here because that would be way too much Legos. And
Yeah, exactly. And
So
keep in mind, like, it's a Roblox game.
yeah, so it's bound to be perfect almost. So yeah, so those wondering, so my idea is that like whatever the Green God branch looks like, that's what it's supposed to look like. But I don't think a scrapyard, honestly, would be like the best because it's just a little branch line. Do you see a branch line on like Thomas's line? No. So I'm thinking of maybe like making it just a little simple branch line with it's just simple. And I am trying to think of ideas with the Red Engine because I'm not trying to brag, but it has silver buffers.
You know, like those walls that I put all around. You know, like those brick walls that I put around the Cold Depot and all that.
yeah.
It can add a whole new dynamic to my to like the map, because the thing with the map is that I can actually build like more elevated cities and stuff, and the roads can be higher up too because I can just make the sidewalk pieces bigger. So essentially, what this means is that we can make like elevation and all that, so it can feel even more real.
Ooh, nice.
And it's already possible because I have the walls, and I think I can do like the grass and all that. So we're set.
I know this sounds like another weird idea, Scott, but when I eventually start to make my series, as it's going to be set in America, I'm thinking if you're chill with this, I will build a model of Scott. I think we could work on an episode where Scott comes to America or something like that.
Ooh, I know.
Like, you know,
Hey, that would be the second.
Bubba
Hey,
vibes.
guys.
I'm getting Bubba vibes.
No, now here's the idea. I like the
No.
idea of Flubba. I really do. I really would have loved to see Thomas go around the world and meet characters
He-
like
here's the thing.
Union Pacific
Here's-
844 and 4014.
Just go around the world, but do it right.
Exactly.
Yeah. One of my friends, we really want to rewrite that movie correctly, though.
Just do it, please. I don't want to watch Season 25.
Dude,
Now,
it's
the
funny
thing
because
is,
there's 25 is coming
one
out.
of the ways to start that is, I think the best way for me is once I start my series, I want to see if Scott coming to America would be a success. I don't care. I could probably give Scott the video footage and he could make the video on his channel for a special or something. I don't know.
A special.
Okay, you know what'd be better?
Are we already planning this big?
That's the thing. That's the funny bit. I haven't even started the series, but so many people have thought of ideas with Scott, and that's the funny bit.
Let's Scott.
That's what I'm
Scott.
saying.
He's such an
I'm
interesting
gonna spare you some
character, okay?
suffering right now during the stream. I'm gonna start thinking of ideas for an episode.
I'm
What are-
already thinking of shooting my. I'm currently working on my SY class locomotive. I only have a few locomotives in my area, my collection. But
Scott, you good?
oh dang it! Give me a second. Sorry, what were you guys saying a minute ago?
I don't know,
Oh,
Scott.
sorry. Sorry. I had to do something. Anyway,
That's all right.
yeah, I like that idea. Like I was saying, like there are so many people that want to do stuff with my character, and like I haven't even started the series, which is so funny.
You know
Yeah.
how what
Like
if
there's
we
so
like
many, like
Hold
there's
on.
so many ideas. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
hang on. You know how and this is a little bit of I mean this is something else, but you know how I originally said like back when we were just starting the development that maybe we could use we could use like the Roblox layout as like a sort of template to like sort of act out the episodes before we started recording them to get a better feel for what we were making.
I think that would be a good idea, but like I think like to be honest,
But
it's just like
It's not a perfect replica.
I mean it's not that. It's just what I really do is just I get track and then piece out where I want this to be. You know.
And that's good stuff, but the thing is we're gonna have to get more like permanent feeling locations. So like for stations, you could just build the station and put some track in front of it and then just keep it like that and not modify. And then whenever you need to like have that station there, you just put it down and then record. So like not everything needs to be in a specific place. It doesn't have to all be like one layout because then if it was all just one layout, it would be impossible to traverse and record. But then if you could just like put it in pieces and then record on those specific parts of the layout instead of just having one big layout, then it would be a lot easier to record.
Yeah, and that's what I usually do. It's just as of now, I don't want it to be like you know how like the drawers that everyone keeps pointing out apparently like they like I don't want people to like automatically assume like that's where it takes place, you know? So I am thinking, but like I'm thinking of like trying to make like a small like get those two fold up tables and then just put them like side by side so that I can make like a pretty like a rectangle one. Not like
That's a good idea.
yeah, which would I could like take away the pieces, of course, but still have it pretty big enough so that I can record. Because like I would love to do it right here in my room, like where I put my models, like where I showcase them.
Uh-huh.
But like I would want to move it somewhere. Like I don't have enough room to like record. Otherwise, I would just have to take so many other track pieces. So that would be pretty hard to do.
Also, Scott, I know this sounds a little bit like out of nowhere, but I mean, I know sometimes you feel like we make much cooler things, but honestly, dude, your models are great. All right.
Yeah, you're limited on parts, but you have a very good setup of mocks, and
And on top of that, like your
they're not
actual
as good as
style is
British
pretty
bricks,
good.
if I'm being honest. But at this point, like, let's be honest, who's better than British bricks? Like, nobody.
Nobody's
British
British bricks.
I hate British bricks, if I'm being honest. He doesn't. He lives in Australia, yet he only does British trains. Like, don't get me wrong, British trains are good looking, but you do realize that all the pipe work and everything is put underneath, which is the main reason you don't hear the best of stories of British locomotives.
One of something, I hate British bricks because he makes me feel like trash.
Yeah,
You know, like
Makes everybody feel
he
like
makes me
trash,
feel like
and then
he makes
he
me feel like
gives-
going in my bathtub, filling it to the top, and crying.
see, I love I love his build, but yeah, like it always makes me feel like, wow, my model's like Scott.
Hey, Train
I
Boy,
also
you
hate how he's like making
is your profile
instructions.
pic.
Like, no, let me say this about instructions. Like, yeah, instructions are cool and whatnot, but you know that doesn't really inspire people to build. You just keep everybody down, so that way you can, that way you can
Yeah,
stay
I
good
heard that.
at
you
the
wanna build
expense
Yeah, I
of
mean,
Train Boy
everyone
is
else.
using his mod of Alan as his profile picture.
Would you wanna like
Yeah, I made.
build that? I don't like I'd
Maybe one day.
Yeah, I make edits.
Okay, guys,
I don't know.
do you think, guys, for my OC real quick, do you think Alan is a bad name?
No, but like I think we could do better, you know? Like I know my name Scott is pretty generic, like literally almost everyone has that, but like I
Dude,
like
Scott's fun. Dude, Scott's fun. I just felt like Alan would, I don't know, I just thought he would feel a little more original.
yeah, I like that though. It sounds nice. I really do like it. So
But I have been getting a little more, I mean, my character names for the newer OCs they've been feeling a little more at home. Like, for example, from like my two newest OCs, which are an L class and a K class. The L class is named Eddie, and the L class is named Ron.
Mm.
I mean, that sounds a little more at home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but back to like what Lego was saying about like instructions, the instruction work. Ooh, that just caught me off
I
guard.
think it'd be a good idea to like instead of for your instructions, like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm
Nice.
thinking like, is it the best idea at this point to do instructions? Because
For my
now,
model?
hear me out. People will want them, and there's no denying that.
Mhm.
But then again, who's to say they're not going to use your characters in a way that you don't approve? If that's the case,
Yeah.
like Smith movies, like have you guys seen Smith movies, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Remember, he said I would prefer not to share my instructions because instructions to my models because it'd be better if you guys learned how to do it yourself.
Didn't
Yeah.
he do it anyway though?
He did it
No.
only for Mallard because like he accidentally.
Oh
did
wait, I'm thinking of the wrong guy.
He did it with Mallard, but that was it because he accidentally like didn't discontinue his
And then
Patreon.
he's the one who made like the Mallard, Flying Scotsman, he made Ivor the engine, right?
He
Yeah.
made that too, but one of the reasons he was so
Okay, now I
popular
know
was
who you're
because
talking
he actually did it in Lego scale for Lego trains.
Yeah, and that's what I
Yeah,
kind
the
of.
thing is, for Smith movies, I love his building style, but the thing is, I mean, in my opinion, it feels a little basic because the thing is, he gets the engines on point, but like the valve gear and like the pistons, they just feel a little bit off.
This is the reason I primarily built American, Chinese, and I actually really like Australian locomotives too,
And that's the thing.
and Japanese, because like one thing I have to give credit to those countries over the UK is that you look at how much they grew in size. America went from British locomotives because we bought British originally to the transcontinental locomotives. We went to that. Then we went to locomotives like 844, and then after that,
And then we
we
got
went
like
to stuff like-
we got like the first Pacifics, the Northerns, the Niagaras.
and then at the end of the era of steam, we still have the biggest and most powerful locomotive of all time.
Yeah,
the
then we
Big
have
Boy.
then we have like the Y6Bs. We have like the Y6Bs, the big boys, the Challengers. It's ridiculous.
And yeah, and you know what the most interesting fact about the Big Boy is?
Hmm.
If you were to put it up against a few modern diesels, it's still
It would
just as
still
powerful.
crush them. Exactly.
Yeah, if you put a 9F next to a modern diesel in the UK, it would be destroyed. It would be destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
The
9F.
only reason that we did convert
Oh,
to
it's my
diesels
good friend.
is just and that's all about America. What America is about at the end of the day.
I mean, we primarily did. We never really retired steam here in the United States.
Hold on.
Whoa, what's up?
Mira quién es.
Hold on. Did you mention Niagara or something?
No,
Yes, I did.
no,
Because
not this
Niagara's
time.
still
Frank,
here.
not this time.
You have summoned the Niagara man.
No,
Yes.
844 is better than any Niagara. 'Cause it was
Oh, shut
but
up.
not-
Shut up. You hate it. You hate it.
Come on, man. You got it. You can't deny that the Niagara was just a knockoff of 844's class.
It wasn't it was a copy, but a better copy. Just like Oreos.
Oreos are literally just a crappier copy.
They
And
both look,
now,
but they all share one common weakness. Without their smoke deflectors, they are nothing.
Basically.
exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, can I show you guys like my edits? Like I can't
Yes.
really share them, but like through my profile picture. I don't know.
I mean,
Kinda
I like
tacky, but
Rosie's
this-
new livery, sort of.
Huh?
I like the mention of the
We got a
Northwestern,
comment.
the NNWR.
I don't know,
I like the
but
mention.
through my Discord, I actually make edits for people. Like
My dog
Rosie.
took a shower and he got very skinny.
Here, I'll show you.
I'm gonna post the picture on Discord just to show you guys.
You know what I just remembered is that like that's the thing, you tank nerd, like you guys made Scott's running board kind of dip, and it's not like that. So
I know it's not like that. I mean, Scott,
Just
I assure you, it was just force of habit.
What they're doing.
Just draw Ginty but blue with a face.
Cause look here, I did it without the dip. So look, here I did it without the dip.
yeah, I understand.
But then here,
And see,
Well,
it's a great
just-
but then
picture.
here I did him with the dip.
And see, it's great, and it's like it was funny because
That's
it's not
sorry.
a Ginty. I mean, it's not an E2, it's a Ginty, and I find that really funny.
exactly.
But I don't.
Wait,
I love the
didn't-
drawing.
Didn't the
I
Oh,
love
thanks.
the drawing. But like, it's just some people
thought-
get it wrong.
I mean, at one point I thought the Ginty had a dip in the running board. I might be wrong. I might be right.
No, it doesn't. It's just
It
flat.
never did.
Okay, it doesn't. Thank you for finally clarifying that. I was completely lost.
How do you guys like this locomotive?
The amount of papers I have under my desk, it's honestly scary.
What do you guys think of the locomotive I have on here? I just forgot what I forgot what it was.
You know, there's
used
this
for.
one mod you can add to Minecraft that adds a 4F. It adds a 4F. The Hogwarts Express, or it adds. Hang on. It adds a Hall class, and it even adds a King Edward class
Ooh.
Oh, really?
For what game?
for Minecraft.
Oh,
It's
Immersive
called
Railroading.
Traincraft. It also adds a bunch of other engines. For example,
Oh,
it also
yeah.
adds like the Permarquette Berkshires. I know I pronounced that wrong.
It's the Nickel Blade Road Berkshires and the Pearl Marquette ones and the Denver and Rio Grande Western and the Mallard and the Coronation and
So they
the
redid the Mallard because the thing is Mallard looks so small. Then they also, I think they also had like an SD40-2. I think they also had it. They also had an SD70.
They also, I mean, yes, but they also have freaking the Japanese engines and also the GS4 and also
Yeah.
the freaking Hiawatha.
Yeah, no. And on top
What
of
are you
that,
guys
they
arguing about?
also added. Hang on. They also have F. They also have like F.
The
they
F
also
units.
have like F units. They have They had the DDA 40X.
Yeah. And also Soviet engines.
Yeah, they also have like a few Soviet engines, like the VL80 and the 050.
You don't talk
Sure.
about Russian engines unless Battle 604 is here.
Yeah, and then they also have the and then they also have the
I mean, where's
hang on,
like
didn't they
the
also
most
have like a few
suspicious
German engines? Like
avenue.
they also had a BR1 and a BR80.
Scott, is there ever going to be a real face reveal for you?
I seen it. I seen it when he was building the Hog Express set. He showed it several times.
No, that doesn't count. That was
I'm gonna go watch that stream.
no. That was a little.
I'm kidding.
You can't even really see my face.
Okay,
Oh, yes, you
let's be
can.
honest, like, it's just a joke video. That is like the video where like people were trying to see your face. Like
If I
that
do a face
specific
reveal
time.
right now, can I go watch that stream?
There was even another one where everyone kept saying like, "You can see his face," and I'm like, "No, you can't. You can barely even see it during the match."
Bro, and I even said like, Scott, delete it, you're gonna die!
Yeah, they kept saying like, I would have screamed right now, but no. But like, people kept screaming in the chat like, "Dude, we can see your face. You gotta redo this whole thing." And I'm like, "I already did. That was like my best take."
Dude, look, I'm sorry, man, but you should have expected that.
I know.
But
I'm like,
yeah, Scott, congratulations on the idea of inspiring from a certain Minecraft YouTuber
I
who
know.
shall not be named.
I know. Okay, I'm sorry. I know.
Wait, what's going on?
Dude, you're good. You're good. It's fine.
Wait, Train, what do you mean?
Dream, the Minecraft YouTuber.
Oh, not showing his face like do me a favor and do the same thing for Cube at this point.
Yeah, he has done the same thing, and I will never do that because if I were to do it, I would just show myself with a giant sombrero and a freaking mustache. And there you go.
Hey guys, guess what?
Yes, you'll never see me with a mustache because
I
I'll
found
probably
this really
the second you force me to grow
I
it.
found this
the second
really
I'll
old
have to
pair
fuck
of
it off.
glasses that I had, and it's not even Gucci, it's Ray-Ban. But they're even better.
Gushaya.
Because instead of these poopy Gucci's over here, die.
I mean, they're instead of these
those
poopy
These are
Gucci.
metal frames, so they're even cooler.
Nice. So, bringing up
Ice. No, just kidding.
So bringing up glasses, apparently someone, like, everyone kept asking me, like, how do I look? What do I look like? Like, I mean, yeah, you can
No, just watch that stream. Not just kidding.
Like, I get that I have long hair, but everyone was like, do you have glasses? Like, what does your face look like? And I'm like, and I answered, like, yeah, I have glasses. And not gonna lie, I have the same kind of glasses that Harry Potter does, and that's only because my eyelashes are freaking long. Oh no.
Now, you didn't really answer my question on if you will
The
ever
Jesus
do a
hair.
face reveal. Are you considering ever doing one?
When I get to 1,000 at least. When I get
Oh, hell yeah. Everyone, go subscribe to him if you're watching it.
Get your
go
also
subscribe.
accounts ready, everybody.
And also, Scott, you know how you're in the Luke Triton server, right?
Yes.
Why haven't you put your engines on the community challenge and put your channel so you get more views and more subscribers?
Bro! That would have been the biggest
Pizza.
marketing stunt in this. Bro, that would have been the biggest marketing stunt.
Okay,
in
Trey,
this
oh crap.
Here's the thing. I would
I thought you were just gonna brag about how you were a moderator again.
No, I was not gonna brag. I've been actually wanted to tell you that.
Like, here's the thing though. Like, I would love to showcase my models, but I'm not gonna like I don't like doing that. Like, the only exception I did that was when I wanted to go onto Lego tags, so like so many other people can see my channel, which I think that kind of works a little too well. But like,
Yeah, you've outgrown me now.
but like, I thank you for that.
You got something called.
Yeah, it's alright. You deserve it. I'm glad you're the one who outgrew me instead of a kid like J Station or Jester.
Oh, J Station. J
Let's
Station.
freaking
That
go.
name.
Yeah, because he's finally returned to YouTube again.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Gus.
Hi there, Gus.
So yeah, like, people kept telling me like.
Click it already.
Pretty well.
Click it already.
Let's freaking go.
Okay.
Let's fucking go. It's not the same, man.
You know what's really
Nine,
funny?
hold on.
That there's still comments on the like which whistle I should do for Montana.
There's still comments.
Yes, everyone kept putting like Stanley. I'm like, and I put it on the pinned comment. I'm
Nah,
like,
Stanley. Okay.
No.
Hey, Tank, your camera tank.
oh, I have to put it as clickbait. Now I have to put it as clickbait.
Darn it! No,
Clickbait.
That's like the second one
I
you
need
did
to
on my
try
restaurant. Dude.
Do what I do. It's called put a black tape over your camera like that.
Hey, there,
No,
I
wait.
need to try.
Or simple, just show her your face like this. Haha.
You didn't even click it.
I did.
He didn't even show his face though.
Yeah, because I have my camera facing to the sky.
Wow.
You mean the ceiling?
Yes.
Here's my question. Would you guys want to see a not a face reveal? I was about to say face
What
reveal.
freaking was
How to
that?
build
Well,
the
even
engine.
when I
Yes, I would like to see another face reveal, Scott.
Not face reveal.
like even when I don't show my face, I don't show my face, right? And I do everything to cover up my face, and yet my video still gets fucking comments turned off. Like this is
Gosh
that's
darn,
just bullshit.
cookie head. Hurt my feelings.
Hold on, and even worse, like I
You know what?
in a video.
I might have done a face reveal, so now I'm gonna do a dog reveal.
Hell yeah.
I've
Oh
already
yeah, you can see his dog.
Dog-
Did you get your dog's consent to do so?
get my
It's the white
Tech,
one,
you
right?
can't. Tech, you can't say anything, Tech. You've revealed some information that shouldn't be on the internet.
He showed me his face. I was just streaming and like everyone left.
No,
like,
I
me
not
and
know.
someone else. So I got to see freaking
Yes.
Lego Tech's face.
Oh, I've seen his face very much so a lot of the times. Fun fact.
I only
Yeah,
show my
I
face.
was
to people, like,
backstage, and you're around with Tristan and Q. And
I
battle.
know
Yes,
it's still-
yeah, we've done that a lot.
Yeah,
Even I've shown my Frenchy Oscar engines.
Oh my goodness! I swear, you guys continue to like you guys keep on doing
I
like
have
those
to
weird
say-
things, like you
Hold on,
brag about your rare engines you guys have, which is kind of a dick
Shaggy
move.
boy.
There's my dog.
My dog is a multi-poo, I think it is. I think that's what they're-
Bruh, why am I such an idiot? I didn't even click it.
Nice job.
We still got to see it.
I'll be back.
We already know what freaking Tank Nerd over here looks like, so I might as well put that in the.
It's already been an hour.
Do not put that in the video title again, alright? It was funny the first time, but not now.
Why? It literally makes like it's not clickbait technically, so.
I know it's not clickbait, but still, it's like at the very end of the stream.
I mean,
Because, like, streams don't usually last more than 2 hours, unless today's different.
I don't know honestly. I'm just gonna keep it for as long as I feel like it, honestly. Okay, but what the heck? Who just screamed? I looked down for like 2 seconds and I hear like someone screaming. Well, another
Okay,
face-
sorry about that. And another face reveal, and another face reveal, and another 17.
Well, now I have to put it in the video. Now I have to.
Bruh! You know what? I don't even care. Just do it.
Bro, that was on you. That was on you.
I will.
Oh, no, that one's on me.
Yep. So now I have to put that in the video.
Hey yo, who here plays Roblox?
Me, but I can't do it because I got grounded.
Haha.
So, I have a
Because I'm
question.
a poopy head.
I have a question. Which engine would you guys want me to build, like, or showcase, like, how to build? Because I know a lot of people want
Montana.
Bin.
Bin.
A lot of people, yeah, I've noticed a lot of people wanted Bin. That's the funny part. Like, I know Bin is the memer, but like, how is that? Like, how is Bin so popular? I find that so funny.
Because his name is the same. It's almost the same as a literally trash can.
Ha! Because Derek made that the joke.
Yep.
Yep. I should make like a remix of that, and then like have
I'm not even
Playboy
gonna
here
say
make
anything.
like a remake of it.
So, what did I miss in the 5 minutes I had to go do something?
I did a
Yes.
face reveal.
Bin
Like
is
15
the
times.
Oh, very
Yeah,
interesting.
kind of, me too.
What would you
Also,
do if I
Scott.
did it again?
Scott.
meme. Go ahead.
So you said, you know how I said that I wanted to do, like, I wanted to give it a shot at the voice of that truck.
You mean Cole?
Yeah, him. I forget his name. Okay.
Cole, yeah, it's just Cole.
I forget a lot of things.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Okay, so I was going to ask, you want him to sound like Toad from the CGI, which is almost the same as the TV show.
Yeah, basically like Mr. Oliver, something like a high pitched.
Mr. Oliver. Mr. Oliver. Yes, Mr. Oliver. Something like that.
You just blew my mind. Yes. Okay, so I am planning on
Mr.
making.
Oliver, I think you need to stop.
I feel like I would only be able to do Ruben under the circumstances that it's 9 a.m. on a school morning and I went to sleep at 4 a.m.
That's it. Yeah.
Calling me Mr.
Because I do that a
Oliver.
lot.
And that's why I even start yawning whenever I do his voice. I don't know why. I just get tired when I do his voice, which is, well, that's
What do you
basically.
mean,
Try
Mr.
something
Oliver?
that you
I
can
have a
vote for
second
or
tray of gauge.
Mr.
Oh my
Oliver.
god, Ruben is a supernatural being.
Uh-huh. So, yeah.
Okay.
So you can. Do
Anyways,
We're
back to
still
playing
ready to
Roblox.
bin. Wait,
So, yeah, if you
hold
want-
I could give it a shot.
So yeah, I'm planning on making a private server for all of us, which are on the stream right now, so that we can do voices. And if you want, since you weren't here earlier, you can do little story ideas, like say like, what if Bin meets a new truck, or like, someone needs to take something and something happens. Like, just make a little story, and I'll like make it.
What if Derek has a James style crash?
I have an idea for an episode where basically Bean is just
Wait,
shunting
no,
some
no, no,
free
no.
cars, some
Scott, this
goods
is one little
cars
thing-
that. Hold on.
Sorry.
Don't please do not interrupt me. I find that very annoying. Anyways, basically, Bean is collecting a goods train from like the other railway. I don't know. And basically, he just hears, "Mr. Shah, could you please be more gentle with all of us?" And he's like, "Oh wait, what just happened?" You know, something like that. And that's how you get introduced to Bean. I mean, to Cole.
See, I love that idea, but like Cole is already on the Gringotts branch. You just meet him. Like I get, like my idea.
Wait a
is
minute.
that, like Scott crashes into him by accident, and he's like, "Ew, the hood," and then they just meet. And then
What
they're
if,
like, and
what
they're
if, guys, this is like, this might be a little bit weird to you, but what if, one day the brake van, isn't working and it's overdue for maintenance, so they had to send it over, to the mainline, to the mainline service yard, and, since, Cole was the only, since he was like the only sentient truck, they would have him act as the brake van instead and have him use his brakes whenever necessary.
Ooh,
And
I could do it.
and then they would attach him to a long train that Derek was going to be pulling, but things go wrong, and Derek starts speeding uncontrollably, and Cole can't slow him down because well, he's not a brake man, so he ends up having a James style crash.
And that's what. That totally work. That would totally work, dude.
Scott, I had a question about Montana though.
Go
You
ahead.
said- so I thought this was a story of Montana. So you said most of your engines on your railway are experimental. So am I correct?
Yes, or I guess Scott isn't because he's just a regular 9F. I mean, 3F.
Well,
What the heck?
20.
yeah.
Now,
Now,
oh my god, I didn't know
Now,
it was that big.
I thought Montana was an experimental engine because the British, this was like in the 30s or whatever, the British were needing to build bigger steam, and they realized how they were looking, okay, where can we go for inspiration? So they look at the United States as their friend, because, even though China and Japan and even Australia are doing
Oh, don't bring those engines up.
No, I'm not going to bring my SY into it. Don't worry, Train. As long as you don't keep on bringing up your Niagara, you're fine. Anyway,
Oh,
so
I will bring up my Niagara. All right, no, just kidding.
so they go to America for infiltration, and Montana is an experimental to see about trying to combine what America has done with their trains in Britain. But they only start with a small think engine because they put a big.
Wait, guys, really quick, you know how I did an accidental face reveal earlier and then I just blew it by doing a bunch more?
Yeah.
I just realized that Scott was the only person here who actually hadn't seen my face before.
I have.
Because I'd shown it to Train Boy on a voice chat, and then after the
Train boy.
and then after the last stream, Lego Tech, me and Train Fan had our cameras on so we could see each other. So basically, Scott, you were the only one who hadn't seen it yet.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
Well, now I can. Now I've seen it.
And he said
Now there is nothing to hide.
Yep. So might as well show it. I mean, the only place they'll be able to find it on YouTube is here. So everyone, come to my stream and watch this guy and see this guy's face, and everyone cringe at it. I'm kidding. Don't.
Bruh,
Kidding.
Bully him. Bully him.
it's not my fault I didn't hit the genetic lottery.
Hey, Train.
I was kidding. Ugh.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, I know this is another Mexican joke because you say you want to cross the border and whatnot. Come down to the station. I'm there in Red Dead. If you even played
Oh,
that.
Okay, I'll go. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Come on, we'll cross the border again.
So so Lego Tech, you were talking about Montana, and then this just happened.
Okay, well, Montana was supposed to be a hybrid between British and American. because the British had to go bigger, like they were looking with America and all the other countries.
What do I feel like we should just do like a lore video explaining all the backstories for all the engines, but like as a sort of a prologue, like as a sort of a prologue for the episode and like for the whole series, and then we post the first episode.
I think
Why
that,
don't you instead do like a video called like for Scott saying me
Or you could just figure it out as you go.
Give us an introduction.
you know, that's the thing. Here's the thing. My idea is that like I have the most story for like
Or do something like
so I'm thinking like for his like I could do a story where like he's just having a bad time and remembering all the times his like controller was being rude to him, and then eventually like the engines comfort him, of course, and then but like I want to go deep into Montana's story since like I talked about like him like his controller literally ripping off his wheel, so I like that idea that like Montana's pretty sad and the only one who could comfort him is like Ben. So I like that idea, honestly.
So Scott, what do you think of my story idea about Cole the Brakeman? We can literally call it Cole the Brakeman.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Scott, all these are ideas that we have for you. You can just say yes or no to them, because at the end of the day, it is your series.
Exactly. You can green light them or red light them. I don't care.
See, I love the Cole idea, and but like that's the thing. What sucks is that I haven't started the series. Ugh, it sucks. And it's like,
Well, make sure to write it down somewhere so we don't
Scott,
forget.
yeah, I even had a dumb story.
Scott.
Where, like, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, Train Boy's gotta go.
See ya, train boy.
See ya.
All right, I was going to tell you, Scott. I have a good idea on how you could introduce all the characters. Do like what TF2 did, like Team Fortress did, or like meet Scott or meet Bean or whatever, and they do something related to them.
Doing.
You know what I would find? You know what I would really like to
Yeah,
do?
something.
You know how there's a story where like Pug and Genty are good friends with Thomas and Percy. I would love to do it where like Scott and Ben are good friends with Thomas and Percy. Like that would be really cool. Like isn't that like?
That
Yeah.
would make sense.
Make
Yeah.
me a
They were
make
they,
the
they
amazing
were
Derek.
the engine.
Ah!
Again,
You know what? Do what like the Scotsman Returns did, where basically he would just mainly like where Ginty the engine on the Oliver episode in the Oliver video were basically the ones that were sent, but basically Scott and Bean were the engines that were sent.
Like that's the thing though. Like the idea is that just like so a bit again back to like how I always keep saying little sneak peeks. So Scott's just brought to the railway along with Derek. Like they're the first two engines to come.
Really?
Yeah, they're the first. Well, not to Sodor. They're the first ones that are like before like Rosie and them.
yeah, because Rosie was created during World War II.
Hello, I'm Derek. I'm the first diesel to be brought to the Gringotts branch, and I don't know why people keep confusing me with Henry.
Okay, so the idea that so that's a lot of people were confused. Like, why is he compared to Henry? Well, I like the idea that like he's a diesel, but like since Henry is so popular, or wait, let me say that again. Derek is the
Wait a
strongest.
minute.
He's the one who pulls the middle.
Wait, no. The whole story with Cole might not work because the thing is, Derek's an like his top speed is like 15, 20 miles an hour.
Then that no is still in service.
Anyway, so yeah.
Let's just pretend there's a hill.
So like that's the thing though. Like I like the idea that like Derek is the strongest, and that's why I make the joke that Ben is stronger than Derek because like class away.
Name your character if he was a Thomas character. Go.
Scottish twins. I mean, wait, what? Scottish twins, Playpit twins, Hank, what was it? Dennis and Henry. Well, that's the thing though. Like back to Derek being Henry, is that like Derek pulls midnight goods to the mainland, right?
Wait,
So-
this is reminded me of like you remember that meme that was like it was like Daddy. You remember that one?
Oh yeah.
Hang on. So hang on, let me redo that but with Derek. Hang on. Henry! Do I look?
Oh my god, I would love to do that where like, and that's the thing though. Okay, hold on, let me catch my thought. So, the idea that
Gonna catch it. It's gonna run away.
Oh my god. Okay, can I speak? Like,
Yes,
go ahead.
yes, you may.
thank you. Anyway, so the idea is that Derek basically just pulls midnight goods to the docks instead of the mainland because he works at a branch line, right? So, but since he's the strong one and everyone noticed that, everyone's always like, that's a green engine passing on the night in the night, and then like they're like, and whenever they see him, they're like, you remind me of Henry, and that's the thing.
It
But,
screams Henry.
Yeah, and my idea is that like, okay, so when you were talking about Derek and Vin, I actually have an idea, or my idea was that like, or Derek finds Vin, which is the second episode of things. So basically, Derek goes around on the mainland for once and finds Vin, like kind of like Escape in a way, but like it's a Diesel finding a Steamy and helping him, you know?
Steamer.
Steamer, same thing, you know?
No,
Anyway,
it's
so,
not the same thing. Yeah.
I mean, you guys called it train, so. Anyway, so.
I have hiccups.
So, anyway, yeah. So, yeah, that's my idea. Like, basically, Derek saves Vin, and then they become good friends. So that's why I make it like the joke that like Vin and Derek are always getting into fights, or like they're always arguing. So you know, like the one where like when it said Arthur get out of the tank, that one, my little short.
I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do Derek in an angry voice, but I sure will try.
See, he doesn't get angry. He's more like, I don't know how to explain it. He's more like concerned, or not concerned. They're more like you know how like you have that voice where you're,
Slightly annoyed.
or you know how like you're starting to build up anger, but you're not angry. Like, I don't know, like, are you sure? You know, something like that. He doesn't get angry, but he kind of does in a
Like
way.
basically, he just slightly raises his voice and his tone is a little more aggressive. Okay, I can do that.
Yeah. Montana actually isn't angry. If anything, he's just Hank, but smaller. That's basically all he is. And then Finn is
I love
just
that.
excitable. Ruben is just lazy, and then Scott, like I've said, is the Thomas.
Scottish.
Is basically the Thomas of this universe.
I see.
Mm-hmm. So that's basically it. So yeah, like I said, there was even an idea where I built like this band, and I called them Fans the Band. And the funny bit is that he talks like this. Hold on. It's funny whenever I do it. I'm gonna laugh myself so hard when I do this. So basically, the Vans talks like, "Oh, what are you doing? No!" And he just talks so stupid. I don't know why. He just talks very stupid, and he's like kind of like Bradford in a way, but like goes, "What are you doing?" Oh! And he just talks like, I don't know how to explain the voice, but it's just a stupid voice basically. And I like how everyone just got.
He sounds like Eric from Stories of Sodor.
Eric.
Yeah, like Eric if he fell asleep at like 5 a.m. Like Eric if he decided to watch the sunrise on a
You
school
sure it's not Derek?
I think
No, I meant Eric from like Victor Tanzig series.
the Eric.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I love
But
how
like
Eric
way
is,
more
like,
tired.
And like that's the thing. I like the idea that like all those OC or like those characters, you can use them. Like I even saw like, what does it mean when it says launch the train? I saw it with Eric, like him saying that line, and I was like, that fits him perfectly. And I like that idea, but like I like it when people use that and like add it to like their own stuff, like you know.
Stop the train.
So, but like that's the thing. You know what I would really like, since Tank Nerd is gonna work on the game. I would love it if someone like made remakes out of Roblox. Like that'd be pretty cool. And then like
That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that would be nice.
I'd say, Scott, with your massive growth, not only will you hit 1,000 subscribers pretty soon, but you will most likely have people remaking your characters. Now, I want to say this: I would highly advise not giving instructions. Now that I think about it.
Well, to be honest, I think like I've allowed you, Lego Tech, since my idea is that I'm gonna build the actual model. Since like I don't know, just maybe for fun. Like the red engine, I scrapped that model. So I was
Yeah. Like I mean, like the main Green Dots brand.
That must have been the most painful. Like that must have been the most painful 30 minutes of your life.
Do how to build videos on characters that are going to be scrapped.
That'd be good.
before you scrap them, and then say, hey, don't copy my characters. Use this to create your own and whatnot.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
way
yeah,
you
but the thing
that's
with
a,
the Ren
that's a
engine,
better thing to do in this situation because everybody in the community just wants to copy instead of actually creating their own OC and whatnot.
Exactly.
That's what I've done in all of my models.
I mean, that's the thing with the Ren because I mean he was about to get scrapped, so it would only be fair to teach people how to build him to sort of let his very short-lived legacy live on.
Mm-hmm. So
Exactly.
yeah, like I said, like I've already given the I already gave the green flag to Lego Tech. So like when he gets Lego Digital Designer, I'm not saying right now, but like
Lego Tech, you know how you were doing hang on, who were you voice acting for?
Montana.
he is voicing Montana.
Well, then who's doing Ben?
I think I have my notes right here. Train Boy 1209. That's who it is.
Rainbow 1209. Alright.
He's on Discord. I think he's on Discord right now. I don't know.
Let me check. Hold on a minute.
Do you plan on doing
He is
Hold on.
not online.
Oh, sorry, go first, Tank.
Hold on. I couldn't.
Train Boy is not online.
Hold on. Take nerd.
I just found another crack in my phone.
What did you say? Lego Tech. Sorry.
I don't remember who said this. Either it was Tank Nerd or Train Boy, but they were saying, maybe you should do like a short introduction video to your characters and whatnot. And I think we should, like, what I mean by that is like, have a short introduction. Like, let's take Scott for example. He rolls up to the camera and you say, "Here's Scott," and we see him do a couple things and like talk over the video and like just say that, and then in the end, you have Scott on screen whistle saying goodbye, and that's like an introduction video of just that character. And you can do it the same format for all your other characters. So that way, before the series begins, everybody knows who the characters are.
I would love that. Yeah, I'm planning on doing that. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. But like when I said Lego Digital Designer,
Another face.
That's not what I meant to do.
What number are we at? 30? Yeah, I'm pretty sure 30.
Frick.
Anyway, so like I said,
I had a question.
I love that idea.
I mean, Scott,
It'd
really quick.
It would be really cool if I actually made a long video with that, and then like everyone introduces each other, and then like I use your guys' voices for that character. That'd be really cool.
Yep.
Please do that. Please.
Yes, I will. I will hopefully do that.
Okay, but quick question. This might be like way into the series, but maybe one day you can make like a model, like a model of Edward, and maybe like I don't know if you're gonna be dividing it into like seasons or something, but there might be like one of the seasons if you're gonna use a system like that where it's Edward visiting, and then he does stuff, and then he's basically and then he's like a part of almost every single episode in that specific season, and he just plays a part in that specific season, and then there's an episode at the end of the season of him going back to his branch line.
And I would love that, yeah. And that's
Is it even the best idea to use Edward branch line? I know it's like something you said in the beginning of the series, but maybe you should consider changing it to a different character, because I'm not trying to make you mad or anything, but let's not kid ourselves when everybody loves Edward and people are already doing stuff with him as well. Like, is there like a hidden gem of a character that you really like? Do you want maybe instead?
No, just the fact that geographically, isn't the Gringotts branch like right next to Edward's branch?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's right next to
Huh.
it. Who's Discord as well?
My railroad is right next to CP and the SP. Fun fact. And then it was merged with the UP, and so then yeah.
Then you lost all your steam engines because they got scrapped and replaced with
No,
40s.
they were put into storage for extra maintenance, but a lot of the engines were being used were diesels and prototyped from another railroads, and also from the New York Central, which would explain why one of my freight engines, it's a literal Mohawk.
I'm just playing around with my Ben Ertl. Just spinning it around. I think this stream has gone off the rails.
I didn't have puns
Funny.
and everything.
Dude, we went from complimenting you to the point that you were on the verge of tears, and then we were like, let's get political.
Yeah,
And let's get a political voice.
yeah. There's your recap of the whole stream if you made it this far.
And then the Niagara Man joined.
So yeah, I would love to make a video on like everyone doing their own voices, like hi, I'm Derek. Hi, I'm Ben. Like that'd be really cool.
Wait, oh no. So
I'm gonna play
Scott.
Roblox.
Go ahead.
question: would it be all right with you if you just did Ruben's voice?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do him anyway.
Because the way I see it, like you do him a lot better than I could ever dream of doing him.
That's the thing. Like Ruben, it's honestly just a really tired voice. It's just, and that's the thing. I have the accent. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just he had the same accent as like Derek, so it basically sounded like.
Well, no, but I made Derek sound more. I made him sound more like I don't even know, to be honest.
And honestly, the idea of basically the idea that I wanted was that what was it?
And dude, I'm sorry that I had to change his accent so much, but my voice could not physically handle anything else.
No, I understand, and that's the thing. Like, he had like my idea was that he had the same voice as Bear from what was he called?
Oh come
Duke of
on!
No, the same voice as Bear from the Duke
Oh,
of
the RWS.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had like I don't know how to explain it. It was just like I don't really know how to explain it. And
You're
I
making
swear,
you're making me want to do a voice box transplant at this point.
and here's the funny thing: I have a like it might not sound like it right now, but I have a fucking deep voice. I have a really deep voice. So like when I made
I have a semi-deep voice.
Oh.
So, yeah, but, yeah, before I would have to like I had to make it in a way where like I had to
Son,
have the whole story.
is a deep voice. Whoa.
I mean, it only gets this deep.
My internet's bad.
But yeah, so I had to like so before I had this whole idea
Hey.
of the railway.
Son, I would recommend you messing around with the USRA tanks.
Now I'm
What?
confused and scared.
Yeah,
Anyway,
same.
so like yeah, so yeah, before I had the whole idea of the
Dag.
Great Cat Ranch,
Yeah.
I actually made them have like an American accent, but like it was so deep. If you saw like Jinty the Runaway, oh my god, that strained my voice so much afterward. So like I couldn't do that, so I had to go like so much more chill. And I'm glad I did because like not only is it good for your voice, Tank Nerd, but like it's just so much more easier. And like never mind that, he's getting to worry. Like it was so hard to like do that voice. Like I have a like my voice isn't deep naturally, but like when I don't even talk, it's like so quiet. Like it's so quiet.
I mean, the thing is with my voice, I mean, it's usually kind of loud, but the thing is, I can make it really low if I really have to.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. Like I don't really use my voice. Like whenever it's like a weekend or so, I don't use my voice. So it's even a joke that like not even my family can hear me because my voice is that low.
Yeah, no, and I remember like on this one video, I think it was like the one of the first update videos. I had to tell you like, dude, lower the volume. I can't even hear you.
Lower the volume, or
I mean, like lower the volume of the music.
yeah.
I mean, you did lower the volume of the music for all the other ones, so thanks for doing that.
Yeah,
But
that's-
seriously, bro.
Yeah, I was trying to. That was like the thing. Like that was me testing out sounds. Why did I say sound? I meant sounds. But like it did kind of like was like, shoot, I can't even re-upload it because like that's the thing with like my videos. I post it, I watch, I edit, of course, and I upload, and then I delete the original video. So unless it's a premiere, then I get worried that like the video won't save. So yeah. But yeah, so I am planning on like, so yeah, I've just changed. I've grown so much. Well, not really, but like my updating has gotten.
I mean, I know that we're starting the Green Dot branch officially during the summer, but you know that idea where like all the characters introduce each other?
Yeah.
When are we gonna do that?
I am planning on either doing that when the Green Dot branch starts, or like you know how like those people have like, you know, like there's the center video where it's like Like, I don't know how to explain it. That's like the main video you click on to like introduce yourself. I don't know how to explain it, but like it's on like the home page. You know? I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, yeah, and also really quickly, you know how
I might want to do it recently.
you know how like for the voice acting, people have to like you make their videos and then like post them.
Excuse me? Sorry.
Yeah, and, well, for my videos, I'm gonna try like between each line, I'm gonna do like a 3 to 5 second pause, so you can use that pause in order to like cut in order to like cut it and then like edit.
Speaking
Just
of
to make it
that,
a little easier.
speaking of that, for those people who want to like learn how to actually like do videos, you have to kind of pause to like get your video just right. Because like if you just do it automatically, like you know how like when people try to scream and cut, like oh my god, you know you can't do that. You have to do the whole line so that you can cut it out easier. It's just the way to like. It's just how it works with editing. But yeah.
I'm just gonna try to do that to make it easier for you to edit.
Yeah, and I think that'd be a lot like really helpful. It may take a long time, but like I will get it done because that would be really cool. But
No, just getting the first episode out, or even just the introduction, would already be a huge achievement.
yeah, I mean,
Most
I already
definitely, considering how long it's already taken already.
And I already did the video where like Scott is introduced, and they're like the two narrators are just arguing like, "What are you doing in my studio?" You know that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's based like I think Scott kind of has it, but like I want to do it with every single character and every single voice. Like that would be so.
Do what?
But but like I don't know why this just popped up to me, but like back to like the.
What happened to Jinty commenting and watching your videos? What happened to him? Like I remember in the beginning, it was just pretty much just him and I, and then he disappeared.
I think because he just had his own things to worry about. Like that's the thing. Some people unsubscribe or they just don't like they just subscribe and they forget, you know. But like
yeah, because YouTube doesn't even notify you unless you make the money. But you can't grow unless you get notified because it's just endless cycle of just unhappiness with YouTube.
And that's the thing. People don't know this, but I stutter a lot like I'm doing right now. So whenever I edit, I have to like pause and like think my thoughts sometimes so that I can get it right because I stutter way too much. So that's why I'm always like,
you want to make sure it's perfect.
I stutter a little bit, but for me, it's a little controllable.
yeah, like I have to like do this thing where like I don't know. I just have to pause.
Because I don't know if you noticed this, but for my Derek audition, I literally had to grab a mini scale Lego building that I had, like get 2 little columns, put the building on its side, and put my phone on top of it in order to make a makeshift tripod.
And that's the funny part, dude. All I have for a tripod is just a Lego base with some bricks on the bottom, and then something to just hold it. That's all I have. It's not even like.
Hey, dude, real quickly, whatever happened to your Minecraft Lego sets?
Oh, it's still here. It's still here.
You did an animation with them once, and I love.
Yeah, I remember.
Can you say that?
Could you use? You know how you had like that house?
Yeah.
Maybe you could use it as like a background, like scenery. You know.
Those Minecraft sets, I took most of mine apart because those are really good for pieces.
You guys know what my dog's name is?
Tank Nerd. I kind of broke it so that it can make the sheds.
Oh.
Yeah. So
you guys want to know what my dog's name is?
What is it?
His name is Wesley.
Wesley? Oh.
Yes.
My dog's name is Nala, like from the line.
He's currently sleeping on my lap.
Oh. See, that's the funny bit because like my family is huge on dogs. Like I had a husky named Mishka, which means
I just didn't want to get a dog at first, and then as the dad and the dog memes say now, my dad cannot spend 5 minutes without him.
Yeah, it's a funny bit because like my mom hates the dog, but like the dog will not leave her alone. She likes people who don't pay attention to her.
And my dog does not leave my dad alone either.
It's always so funny. But I don't know why this just came to my mind, but like back to what you said about the Boba of Scott, like that would be so cool to see.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to make it like one of those like one of those specials maybe actually Scott, I was gonna ask this before. Are we gonna do like seasons?
Yes, actually. So I am thinking of doing that.
Like
Well,
how many episodes per season? Like 10? 13?
I'm not sure, but hopefully around 10ish, maybe 15.
Okay, what did I miss? Cut out.
10. We were just talking about how many seasons because the thing is like we could do a special between seasons.
Well, that's the thing. I would love it to for this to be like an exclusive Lego Tech thing or something exclusive to yours, Tech Nerd. But like I would love it to be like something exclusive. Like go to the Lego Tech's channel so that you can see the special that we made. Because like
Exactly. Like spreading the views and like letting other content creators also get some growth. I like that idea.
So, Scott, what were your initial plans for the first episode?
So my first idea is literally just you meet Scott and then it has like a little jump clip where it's like a few years later and then Derek comes in because he's the new big thing and then Derek tries to be like the world's strongest engine like that episode. He tries to pull and eventually he does, but he loses control, runs backwards through the station and then almost crashes, but Scott saves him and then Scott gets rewarded with.
So that means that we're gonna have to I don't know if the whole breakdown thing is already an official idea, but if it is, we're gonna have to place it a little further down because if we already have like a near accident with Derek, we can't just have an actual one later.
Like that's the thing though, like it's a near accident, but like I would love it. Like I kind of want it to be like since Derek was in doubt of Scott, and now they actually have to work together in the Gringotts branch. It has to make it seem like. Wow, like Derek realizes that they're not all bad, but like he still has a grudge. This is the part where like Derek.
Derek has a grudge against who?
Has Steam. He's basically Diesel. Like it's just another Diesel. But eventually, like in the second episode, which is where he saves Ben, which is the escape episode. He doesn't hate Steamies anymore, and he starts liking him more. So that's basically.
And then he has a James style crash in the third one.
Well, maybe, yeah, or no.
Maybe we could do the Cole Bregman in the third episode. Who knows?
Yeah, you could be like the introduction of Cole, and they could
either we could do like 9 or 10 long episodes or like 15 short ones.
And I'm thinking, and that's the thing though. I don't want it to be so long. I love the James is Here videos, which are like Wooden Sodor. I love how simple they are, but like it still like tells. Like I don't want it to be that low budget where it's like it's just rolling on the floor and you just talk over. I want it to be where it's like the actual models. And I was thinking of doing stop motion, but that took way too long. And I'm like,
hey, wait, I'll be right back. I gotta go do something quickly. I'll be right back.
Okay. But yeah, so I'm thinking of not like.
Look, I tried doing stop motion of a tank battle with my mom's phone, and it didn't come out good.
Oh, so here's the thing. I don't know what the app is called, but like I use a stop motion app, but like I don't use it anymore. But I loved doing stop motion, but like that would take so much of my time, and you can even tell where like I would do the stop motion. So I would love to do it, but like it's too much of my time, so I'm gonna do it like how the
exactly. And for now we really don't have to get a consistent upload schedule.
And that's the thing, like I don't.
But maybe we could get like a specific day of the week that we upload. Like you know how Unlucky Tug only uploads on Fridays.
Yeah, maybe that could do it, or maybe Saturdays. No, because like that's what
I mean. Yeah, but no. But I think personally that it would be kind of uncomfortable to make people wait for a full week just for an episode.
But I mean, there's gonna be entertainment in the middle of that, you know.
In my opinion, we should just post them whenever we're done with them.
Yeah, because that like not only does my phone like not hold that much like stuff, like that's the thing that
can't you just put it in? I mean, do you have a computer in your house?
I do, but like I have to like add my own account, which like takes way too long for me. I'm gonna do it, of course, but like I need to download like iMovie and all that stuff, which would be really annoying.
I mean, but there's other apps, and in my opinion, I think it would just be a lot better editing on a computer because the thing is, phones might be a little more convenient for like recording, but the thing is they're a little on the small side for editing. I mean, I know you gotten used to your phone, but hey.
And that's the thing. And I'm gonna try to get like I said, I like a good challenge, but like I'm like that's what's worrying me about because like I have to record all of these and have to store it on my phone so that I can actually get those to work. But like, yeah, I was even at the point where like I was at 100 subscribers and my phone just wouldn't hold storage anymore. And I was like, what the heck? And I was even considering like wow, my channels might have to die at this point. But no, thankfully I figured out something and my channel is still growing. So that's really thank goodness.
I mean, I just think it would be nice. I mean, either you could get like a SIM card installed for your phone for like extra storage, or you could just like get like a USB and put all your videos in there.
Yeah, I could do that, but like, yeah, but like, yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, back to the stop motion thing. I don't think I'm gonna do stop motion. I think I'm just gonna leave the characters as is and then move them whenever.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, stop motion wouldn't feel natural. I think it would be a little better if you just did. You could just pull them along with little little wire that you had, and then you could just do
leave them where they are.
and then you could just do like the eye animations.
Or like just leave them where they are and like move them just a little bit, you know, like just move them like move their hands a little or move their like legs, you know. You know how like actually like how the classic series used to do it? That's basically what I'm gonna do. That's my idea. But yeah, there's so many ideas, but like I just want to get this out so that like I can actually like I want people to actually see my series. And I
mean, maybe there would maybe only have to be like a minimal amount of stop motion. So you know, like maybe when an engine is moving, but you want to move their eyes, maybe you could do something like you could just do okay, no, never mind, because
okay, so here's
I mean, because the thing is, I was thinking about like you know Bad Rider alumni, right?
Who?
Bad Rider alumni.
I haven't. Sorry.
Well, he makes videos with his Bachman Thomas models, and I was thinking about like you know the fact that whenever like even if they're like really mad or really sad when they're leaving, they look happy when they leave because that's the face mask that Bachman had. But never mind, you won't really have that problem because you have like your own faces. But still, if you want to move the eyes but you want to make the engine look like they're moving. In my opinion, the only stop motion would be like you would have to like crop the engine into like his own little thing, and then you would like get a background, move the background, so like put multiple locations on the background, but make it like a loop where they all, and then then you could just put put him there. Oh hi.
Hi.
So you could just put him there. So you can put him there, and you can make the background move, but not the engine. It would look like they were moving. I mean, I know that might be a little too much, but hey.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. I'm thinking of like, so here's the thing. I want to do a thing where like I can make the eyes kind of like they look whiter than white, but like I can't do that because my lighting is poo poo, you know. So I have to make it so like the eyes. So like if the eye is looking to the right in the animation, when it goes to the next clip when they need to move, their eyes will stay in the same place. Like it'll just stay straight. So thankfully I do have changeable faces, but like the eyes will have to like stay in one place. So like if they're looking to the right, like they're mad and they're like puffing away, then that's like they'll just like it might look unnatural, but like we'll just have to see how it goes, honestly. And I've got
I have a little bit of a question.
Go ahead.
Few little things, and I should have said these in the Q&A stream, but first off, why is it that for like some of the parts of the engine spaces, you use like a marker to make the facial features a little more bold?
To be honest, it was because like that's the thing. Like Scott, like it did not work because I was worried about like his eyebrow because everyone knows that his eyebrow is kind of like it has a line in it. So that's I don't know. So yeah, I really don't know what to do with it. But like that's the thing. If you saw like how I first introduced Montana's new face, like his eyebrow looks so weird. So like I wanted the marker because I was like they have black eyes, black eyebrows, and if you're no C, then I'm talking to you, Tom, that they have like purple eyes or something. Like it's just like I just wanted it to be somewhat like our like Railway series, where it's basically just they have black eyes and black eyebrows, and that's it. So
all right. Now,
Sorry, what are we talking about? I was completely not listening.
That's fine.
okay. The second question was, why does Montana have a handrail in front of him?
Honestly, if you were to look with, okay, so I might.
It's gonna be hard to edit. I'm just saying that it's gonna be hard to edit his mouth. If you have to.
Actually, the mouth, I'm not gonna move. Actually, it's just the.
Yeah, that's
eyes.
right. That's right. But I mean, if you gotta like if you gotta like I don't know, it would just kind of obstruct the mouth if you have to see it.
Yeah, but like that's the thing though. Montana, if you okay, let me show you. I'll try to show you because I don't not know how to flip the camera because it won't let me. But like, if I'm gonna take off Montana's handrail right now, so hold on, give me a second. Like, if you look at it, it does not look natural. It looks very, very weird.
Let me get a look.
So like, you see that?
Quick question.
I beg to
I have a
differ.
quick question to
I
ask.
slightly beg to differ, but then again,
I have a question to ask to Mr.
nah, not really. Keep the handrail. Keep the handrail.
Hold on. You guys kept talking at the same time. So, first take Nerd, and then I'll let Tom go.
No. I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay then. Tom, go ahead.
Do you like have instructions to build your like models or whatnot?
I would love to do that, but like, some people are saying don't, some people are saying do, but like, I would love to do that. So I have characters,
But
and
your models are very nice, and I'm guessing
Thank
some
you.
people would be like, "Hey, why don't we try and recreate these models ourselves with Lego?"
I would do that, but like, you gotta be like, I would love people to like make their own models, you know. But like, if you guys would really like to, I would. So my question is, what model would you like to make, Tom? Because
I'm planning on trying to like, make like maybe possibly a model of Flying Scotsman or of course an E2 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, quick little thing. You know how like violins and cellos are played with a bow, right?
Excuse me?
Yeah, like they're played with like this little thing. It looks like a stick.
I don't.
You know?
I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. This thing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, they use this thing. They use this weird thing called rosin to sort of like grease, to sort of like make it do more friction with like the actual strings on the cello, to make or violin to make it like sort of stay in place. And this is what this stuff looks like.
Uh-huh.
Forbidden snack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. It just looks weird.
Okay, but like, what's
And
your
it's not. I don't know. It just looks edible. That's my point.
okay.
If you want me to like pull
Are
out
you
my
playing-
cello and
is
play it
someone
right now, I
playing
can and I
background?
will.
Who's playing piano in the background? Just someone?
That's my sister. She's doing a piano class right now, and I'm gonna go there at like in like 20 minutes. So we take turns.
Oh, okay.
But if you want me to play the cello right now, I will gladly do so.
Do what?
If you want me to play my cello, because I play the cello and the piano, if you want me to do it, I will gladly do so.
If you want to. If you
All
want.
right. I know I'm gonna do a face reveal here, but I can't even stop it at this point.
Well, now I can put it in the video for sure because he agreed to it.
Put something cello related there as well, please.
I probably won't. I'll just probably say,
So,
"Hey, I'm so jealous because you don't have pimples and I do." Because
I don't have what?
pimples. You know, little dots on your face.
Yeah, I know those things get really annoying, and I almost never get them.
I'm so jealous.
I did get them at some point though, and I had like these pimples in a way that it looked like I had a happy face down here,
Oh my god, I think I'm going through that right now. Actually,
bruh.
yeah,
Yeah.
I look like a mess. That's why I have this mask.
I kind of suck at this because I started this year, but
Was it cheap stream? Yes. We're doing really nothing.
I tried.
Beautiful.
Alright, let me try one now.
James is theme. What?
Can you please turn it down?
Please turn that down.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, so again, Tom, which engine would you like to build?
Percy.
Percy? Okay, I could probably help you with...
and whatnot.
So, you know, I could really help you with the coupling rods, and maybe, like, I can help you build, like, the actual body. I wouldn't build it per se, but I would love to help you how to build it. Like, the coupling rods I know how to do, the saddle I would love to do, but I don't know how to, like, I don't have the pieces to do that, so I would help you with that. You were
Give me 1 second.
Okay. Bye. I've noticed that his profile picture turned, I think, is purple now. Okay, everyone is...
Wait a minute, I think I can do Gordon Sing.
On the cello?
Never mind. I was told to shut up.
Oh.
Poop. Okay, cello goes on the bed, dog goes on the lap.
Oh, you moved the dog?
Yeah, I put him on the bed. And he wasn't sleeping or anything. He was just like looking at me.
He's like, what's going on?
No, I mean, like when I got him off my lap.
Oh, I see. So, yeah, since we are almost to 250, which, oh my goodness.
That was the thing. Hang on. I remember you told me that we were gonna do like a special for 250. What was it?
I was thinking of like people doing like if they wanted to, like maybe if they wanted to show their gratitude, like maybe like just draw a picture of one of the characters. Like you're
Well, I already did Derek.
You did almost all of them already.
I did. I know. What do you mean almost? I did so many. I even did Battle 604's meme car.
Yeah. Like
I called it Thing because I didn't know what it was called.
I don't even know what it's called either. I just call it the salty car, honestly.
I just call it Thing.
The Thing.
Well, one thing's for certain, it's a thing.
Yeah, and one thing's for sure is that it has a beautiful singing voice.
Better than mine will ever be.
No, I mean like the video I did where it was like.
Yeah, I know the joke video.
Yeah. Hey Scott, which engine?
Hello, back. What did
I wish you could do it anyway.
Welcome back, Lick.
That's a great question because the engine I would really like to build is honestly all the engines because I would really like to just do like there are engines I want to build, but just can't. I don't have all the pieces. Like like Gordon. I would.
Lego Tech. Want to watch me insult your name with one picture?
Yeah, I know. It's like Lego Technic, if I'm correct, right? Knew it. Do I blame you? Like, I actually didn't think of it as the most thing. Like, a family friend just thought, "Oh, you do Lego so much, so you should be called Lego Tech on YouTube," because he recommended it to me.
Want to see the set that this thing comes from? This is the set.
I don't know much about Technic, but
I never even built it, bro.
I don't build Technic.
Neither do I.
So
sure.
I'm gonna call myself. I was thinking about calling myself the Brick Conductor, but then we had a guy on the PLR Discord server. Do that.
Wait a minute. hang on. What if I put on 2 glasses at the same time? Will I become God or something?
But wait, what? To do what?
I just put 2 of my glasses on at the same time, and I think I've become God. I see so good now.
Oh my god, no. What?
I will
But,
never be the same again.
Is that the actual Tom, the YouTubing tank engine who joined your stream? Or is it just
Yes.
a guy?
Yes.
My dog just growled at me.
Uh-oh.
That is no way to talk to your uncle. You hear him? Hold on, listen to this.
Uh-oh.
And that, children, is how World War III started.
No, listen to him. Really quickly.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear him?
Yeah. Oh my
That
god.
dog's angry.
That sounds like my dog, and she just goes crazy. Dude, she gets mad whenever we pet her. Like, we don't even mean it as like we're just petting her. She goes like she's the type of dog who like play fetch. She won't let go. That's legit what she is.
Hey, Scott,
Okay, I got him to shut up.
didn't you say you were coming to a subscriber milestone or something?
What do you mean? Like, I'm going to like
For 250?
yeah, 250.
Yeah, we were
Oh.
gonna.
So yeah, about that, like, so I'm planning on 250. Like, if someone wants or if anyone wants to, you could just draw a few characters of me, and then like,
You can make like a shot. You can make it like a slideshow.
well,
Do you mind
something
if
like that, yeah.
would it be okay if I built a Minecraft version of one of your engines?
Ooh,
I would do that too.
that'd be so amazing.
Which one, which engine do you want?
That's what I was saying. Like, you can make it. You can do whichever one you want.
You're giving us creative freedom, essentially.
Yeah, I want.
What
Alright,
if
I'll
I
just
post,
do
what
a
if I
3F.
post, what if I built a Minecraft version of Bin, posted it here, and then you just?
Oh my god, that'd be.
What
so
if I was?
I can actually do that right now.
I mean, because Derek would be impossible to do because there's no green signs and there's no gray signs either.
What do you mean by sign?
That
Because that's the only way you'd be able to do his livery.
I mean, all you get like.
Can I get a reference picture of Scott the 3F? Because I can't really look at one on my phone while doing the stream.
Yeah, I can't do that either. I'm on my phone right now too, man.
Aw, well, someone,
but if you
I'm
want,
on
you
a-
can
I'm
if
on
you
a
want, you
weird-
can join my Discord.
I'm on a
channel, which is
weird
on my
school
About
computer
page,
thing.
so you can do that.
I'll just zoom in on your Is your profile the 3F, or is that another engine?
This was an old version of him, but like, if you want, you can,
Back when
you
he
can join
had
my
the-
Discord. You can
Like
join
when
my
he had the
Discord, whatever it
repainted
is.
Hogwarts Express wheels.
I don't have Discord. You know what? I'll just pull up a picture of a 3F.
Or
on
you
my
know, you can just
computer
go
instead.
on my YouTube. Honestly, just go on my YouTube and then you'll find him. It's like he's really simple to just find, honestly. But like that's the thing.
Alright.
If you have like a Discord or a channel, send me the picture and then like I can add it to that. So I could do
Great.
Remember when Scott?
Quick little thing.
called
You know
Angel
how a lot.
universal
You
name?
know how a lot of big YouTubers, like in almost all their videos, they just link their social media.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what if you started doing that with your videos and you just put on your Discord? I mean, maybe we get more people joining like that.
No,
See, that'd be
that's
cool,
not
but
the
I
idea.
don't. But that that'd be cool, but like I don't know. I would be the type of person who would go like it's in the description at the end of the video. I don't like doing that where it's like, hey.
No. You could just put it in the description. I mean, you don't have to tell them. You could just put it there.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, but I already said like it's on my about page. I said
Yeah,
that.
just do that, and like maybe put on your the title of your on the channel art of your homepage as well. Just don't like heavily promote it, but like have it on your channel homepage.
I mean, unless you don't want to grow the server, which is perfectly fine with me because
No,
I, mean,
I think you should let the server grow itself on its own because forcing it or like heavily pushing it isn't exactly the smartest or best.
I feel like we should grow it a little more once like the actual series is actually starting to.
Well, I mean, do you want like Scott to be like flooded with like people asking to voice for his series after it's began?
No.
Because like the
That's the
more
last
people
thing
we
I
have in the series, like in the server, the more people are going to be asking to be in its series.
Yeah. probably.
Wesley.
Oh my goodness, I could hear him. Oh my god.
I have a question. 3 or 1 block wide track?
3 or I think 3 is fine.
Alright.
I know more about Minecraft chains, so yeah, definitely 3.
Question for you, Scott.
Have you
Why
seen
do
the
I
redstone
A
power chain?
040 version of your OC.
Wait,
I'm
hold on.
thinking-
Wait, what happened?
Me or Q?
Lego Tech, go first.
I'm thinking about maybe making an 040 version of your OC in Lego. But more like if it was an 040. What's your favorite British 040?
What's it? What I have it, but like it looks like what is shoot. I had it, but like I don't remember
Oh,
what
there
it,
goes Tom.
I'll
Was that
tell you-
really the real Tom, the YouTube Link Tank Engine?
Yes, actually. He showed his face and it was him,
Oh, I'm gonna need to rewatch the stream for that.
probably.
Okay,
But
so I'm gonna do
yeah,
the-
what was it? I do not know the name, but I will try to send you a picture of it. So
Yeah, you can do that to me with me on
God, I
Discord.
feel like this is the longest stream we've ever done.
it's the
Thing's
longest
almost
stream I've
over
ever done in
2
like, a
hours.
period. I
Huh?
mean, Lego Tech's been on for was on his stream like 3 hours, I think it was, right?
I stay on streams for like 5 hours actually. Which
Yeah.
is nothing. Train knows that better than anybody. And I'm pretty sure Scott has probably seen streams of mine go on for 5 to 6 hours sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, Trainer, real quick question. What engines have you built in Minecraft so far?
You mean tank nerd, buddy?
Hmm?
Okay. What engines have I built? Well, I mean, I've built quite a few, but I'll just tell you a few of them off the top of my head. I made a Metra F40PH. I made an Illinois Central Metro liner. I made 2 L cars. I built 844. I tried building my OC Allen. I've built an EMD SD40 ACE, a EMD F7, and a MLW RS18.
Cool.
I've built a steam turbine, a Snowpiercer engine, Big Bertha, a Erie triplex, a 222, all of them being powered by redstone with boilers and water tanks and stuff like that.
They're powered by redstone, so their pistons can move.
Wait, yours actually work?
Yeah, they have valve gear. At
You
least
should have seen his
piston valve
Snowpiercer.
gear.
That thing is impressive.
I could show it to you in the stream if y'all want.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Let me go to that world because I was just working on.
Hang on,
Scott's
what
engine.
version of Minecraft do you use? What device?
Bedrock. I use
What?
PlayStation 4.
What the heck?
Wow.
Why?
What happened? Like,
I think Redstone would be a little more comfortable on PC, but
anyway,
I think.
so
Yeah, I'll show you.
Cube, if you want, so you're making me right now, was it?
Yeah, I'm making the one from the sad Scott video because that shows all angles.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, if you guys want, since we're almost to like 200, 250 right now, if you guys want to send art and don't have Discord, which is where I'm usually just chatting, just put, I don't know, hashtag Scott3F, I don't know, something like that.
I have a video on it about it on my channel once you reach that milestone.
Okay, but yeah. Just but yeah, put it as that because I hate it when people tell me like, "Hey, can you go to my channel?" And then like I had a comment where I was like, they kept telling me like, "Hey, join my channel," and I'm like, "Where is it?" And they're like, "Oh, it's on my second one." I'm like, "It was for the voice acting," and I was like,
guys, I
"Where
gotta
is
go in a
it?"
few minutes.
Okay.
All right, let me hurry up so at least you could see the startup process of this thing.
Or you can watch the stream when it's over. You know.
Yeah, I can.
Oh well. Oh, if that's the case then. Oh, so you don't delete the streams? Oh yeah, I forgot.
No. They usually come. It's just the chat is what usually takes like a whole day to process, which is annoying.
Okay. Well, let me just shut off the engine so I can.
God, these
give you the
streams are
full
great. I just wanted to tell you that.
It's funny because like I like how during the half part you were just talking about like everyone praising me, and it was just like something else, and then it was like now it's just like it's that first half, and then it's like we're talking about the series, and now it's about Minecraft, which is very funny to me.
Yeah, topics change a lot.
Yeah, there you go.
Set
I
up
There's
a
prefer we
recap.
keep talking about the series, though. I mean, come on.
Oh well, sorry if I'm going off topic.
It's all right.
Go ahead. Go. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
I mean,
You
Scott, I
have
know
to quit
sometimes
the
we
engine
say
is to shut down.
I know, Scott. Look, I know sometimes we say stuff. It might sound unnatural, but trust me, we mean every word that we say.
Thank you. That means so much to me. And that's the thing, though. Like, and I'm gonna say this because, it honestly, like, I don't know. I understand. Like, I was on Discord and I'm on the Luke Triton server, and he told, and I was like, and like, I don't remember what it was, but like, someone I guess showed me something. And I was like, wow, and like this. They told me something like, I love your videos. And I'm like, thank you. It always brings a smile to me whenever you see them or give me nice comments. And then Luke told me like, it kind of gets boring because you just hear the same thing. And I'm like, but I like when people just compliment me. And I'm like, but it kind of gets boring. And I was like, dude, like I kind of felt offended because I was like, why wouldn't you like do that? Like, why wouldn't you feel happy when people comment on your videos? Like he felt tired, and I was like, he said he was tired of it. I'm like, who doesn't want to feel like who doesn't want to compliment? And I understand, but it's just like, come on. It just felt like he was telling me like, don't let good comments just tell you.
Scott, I'm just gonna tell you this one thing right now, and trust me, man, I mean it, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat this at all. You are my favorite YouTuber on the entire internet.
Stop.
I don't think he's lying, and it actually makes sense if you think about it, because you're actually talking to your subscribers and whatnot. Like you're doing,
come on, man.
You're
a
doing
pretty
everything
prominent part of
right.
the community. All right, I've been here for a pretty decent amount of time, and I'm basically one of your best friends at this point.
You know,
I mean, come on, we're not even like. I mean, this doesn't even feel like a bunch of Discord server people. We just feel like one of those friend groups.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And I felt kind of like I wasn't bummed out, but I was like, when Lego Tech, when you made the video like saying like who need more like more of a reason like to subscribe to like or something like that. You mentioned me, and I was like, that's cool. But I was like, aren't we friends? Aren't we friends? Aren't you gonna put me in the friends in the friend part?
Yeah. That was because I was lazy and whatnot. I didn't exactly update that section.
And I understand. And
I didn't really consider you as a friend at the beginning because I didn't know if you and I were technically friends. I actually did enjoy your content. Now I'm kind of gonna. I added you to the friend zone of mine, but I forgot to remove you from the recommended channels. But then again, you're in the
guys, I gotta go.
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
We're in the
Well,
friend.
then, if you're interested in seeing it, just rewatch the stream because this is taking a little while to slow down.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like that's the thing though. Like all these people, I even thought like, and I'm like, yeah, like Battle's even my friend, but I'm like, is he like? Isn't like it felt pretty awkward because I'm like, someone big like him, I don't know, but like he does mention me, which is pretty cool.
No, he actually does really like your content. If he didn't, then why would he make a Tommy version of you?
And that was pretty cool. That was pretty amazing.
That was like so sudden. I never thought he would do something like that. I'm not trying to say it in a rude way, but I was expecting him to do like a custom of his OC in a Tommy format, not you.
Yeah, and that's good. And dude, that honestly like that felt so amazing. And I was even excited. Like he has like a private channel, so I'm not gonna say it because
I know his backup channel, which is primarily randomness. If that makes sense.
Yeah. And right? and he kept he posted like hey, this is the channel. I'm like, and he told me like he showed me like a little sneak peek, and I'm like, and he even did a funny video where he was like, so you're ready for the review? Well, it's coming. I'm like, and I was like, and that's when I was like so excited, and I even did that video where it was like, my engine is gonna be reviewed. Like that is so insane, and I'm so thankful for that.
I'm pretty sure he definitely helped you with your channel growth and Percy Productions as well.
Yeah, I think as soon as like Percy did like this guy is so underrated. I was like, am I really though? Like that's like.
No, you are technically speaking. Like, think about it. You're doing something new. like you're not copying everyone else. You're not trying to copy. I mean, granted, I'm doing my own Lego City, but let's be honest. At the end of the day, that's kind of copying at some point.
And you know, technically, like I'm not copying either, but like I'm technically just doing like stuff with my OCs too, because everyone's done it. But here's something that's different about mine is that mine are with Lego trains, whilst others are just like repaints of like existing Thomas models. You know?
Yeah, most definitely.
So oh, sorry,
Go
you
ahead.
first.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Hugh.
Well, I was gonna show off the train right now, but I'll let you guys finish.
Didn't the guy you were gonna show it off for also leave?
Yeah, I was gonna show it to him before he left, but the engine had to slow down, so yeah.
Yeah, because it was producing more lag. If I'm correct, right?
No, I was producing too much energy.
Oh,
Took
I thought it
forever
was
to slow down.
lag. Oh well.
But yeah, like,
Well, here, tell me when you guys are done, so that I can. But I don't want to interrupt.
so go ahead, Lego Tech.
Yeah, your channel is different from the majority. It's not just that you chat with your fans and everything. It's also with your content. Like the Gringotts branch is something completely new. Even though it hasn't started and like we were like learning more about it, your OCs are completely different because everybody in the community either makes their OC an existing character in the series or it's an E2.
Basically, yeah.
So with that being
or like a black
different,
card.
you already got like you were already standing out. You were already different. People weren't thinking, oh, it's just another kid like me. They're thinking, oh, this guy actually is different. I should check him out and whatnot. And Percy Productions, like, I'm not trying. I know he's a big fan and he did help you, but
And it was so insane because he's like, he even like, and I'm not sure if I'm right or not, but he said, I think in the video he said he was 9, and I was like, how is someone, and he has like 1 million subscribers, and I'm like, how does
no, he's
someone
got
like,
1,000 subscribers.
yeah, how does someone that big find such a small channel who likes making good videos, and like, how do you find someone like that? Like, I'm a pretty small channel.
I don't know either. You just find their video recommended and whatnot because YouTube has to do that.
Well, yeah, but like, that's the thing. Like, how did you find me? Like, I know the only way people either found me was because, and I'm not saying it because like that's basically it, but like the Crazy Caboose creation video, you know, I like that video because I was trying to voice my opinion, but I'm like, people are just gonna find, like, I know everyone's gonna do this where they just search up a video and see if someone made it, and then that's when they like, that was like my most viewed video at the channel at the time, and I was like, I'm letting people, there are people coming in, and then just like I'm like letting people come in because of this guy. Like I was quote unquote using him, but I wasn't, you know.
No, you weren't. Like from like what I said, like I've known you since the beginning. Like I've seen you since before your YouTube channel even shot off because of, you know, we both watched Ginty Bricks Railway and still do. You know, you've always just done YouTube for fun and whatnot, and you've never really done it for like the views and whatnot. Now, let me tell you what is milking someone's death. You know, J Station, the second someone would die, less than a day later, he would do a 3 a.m. challenge on that person. That is milking someone's death. What you did was just to be respectful. You weren't making fun of his death. You were just saying like, oh, I'm happy and whatnot. You were being polite about it.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. If someone even like bothers me, I'm not like in the video where I was like, please don't be this guy. Like, I'm not gonna tell him like, don't watch this guy. I'm gonna be like, can you please not be this type of person? Because I don't like calling out people. If anything, I'm just the guy who's like, okay. I'm just the shy kid who just doesn't want to say anything. But like sometimes I do stand my opinion, and I'm so thankful that like as my channel is growing, as like more of my subscribers and my friends are comforting me on my channel, like the sad news, like everyone keeps comforting me, and especially the one that I had recently.
Yeah, you're very fortunate to have a fan base like that, and you're very fortunate to have friends like that. I'm really fortunate I met you in the beginning, like before the beginning, technically, because like before you got the growth.
And you know,
when I knew you, when I began to know you, I was bigger than you. You were just. I mean, you were kind of wanting to hang out with me because I was kind of bigger, which I kind of understand, but at the same time, you know, when you're small, you're starting out. you don't know.
That's the thing.
what
I
else to
wanted
do.
to, and that's the thing. I was starting to get into the side where I was like, I need more views and I need more subscribers, but I was like, why worry? Just do what you want to do. And I wanted to come on your stream because I was like, hey, this could be an opportunity for people to recognize me. But then I was like,
Yeah.
why would I use someone else to do it? And I think it was my parent or my mother who said, like, what, you don't need someone to shout you out. Why don't you just do what you want to do and let them recognize you? And I think that's a really good message for those who are becoming a new subscriber or new YouTuber.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Because well, I mean, even Battle 604.
Yes.
Well, we have this friend, Battle and I, and his name is Alco Northern, or he goes by his real name of Tristan. He's public info. But he, when Battle was at like 20 something subscribers, and Alco Northern was like almost 100, they were friends. So Battle was smaller than Alco Northern. But then he outgrew Alco when he hit around 50 or whatever. And they were just trying to have a good time, just be friends and whatnot. It was nothing about views and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So it can happen with anybody at this point. Wait, whose mic is kind of doing that weird thing?
I think that's yours, actually.
I don't think it's me because I'm one.
Okay, one of you guys mute yourself, and let's see. Tech, first mute yourself. Well, not you, Tech. Unmute yourself. One of you would.
I'll just mute for a bit.
Okay. Is it me?
Well, nah, don't think so.
Okay, let's try Lego Tech.
I think that might be you, actually. Wait a minute.
Mute yourself for a second, Scott, because when I was muted, like nothing things were going on.
Okay, here, let's see.
It's kind of raspy because on my end, it's kind of like Lego Tech. So like
maybe it's just a connection with StreamYard or something. I don't know.
All right, let me try something.
Yeah, that's Scott.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's better.
There you go. Yeah, that.
Well,
jeez.
Are you guys interested in seeing the engine?
Was this Snowpiercer again?
Yeah, the big one.
All right, do you want me to put you on full screen? Do you want me to put you on
Go
full
for it again.
If you want.
Okay. You
I'm just gonna hop in my realm.
All right, so here are the tracks for it. If I just fly down here.
But you show us it again.
Yeah. Except that it's in detail, but this.
I'm gonna say this again. This is the reason you need to get an Xbox Live, so that way I can play on this world and help you out and try and learn how to do this.
Oh, that's such a nice.
It's about 12 or 13 cars long. Each car being 64 blocks long. It's got a full engine inside of the front, and it's got redstone powered lights inside.
Nice.
I'll probably start up the engine if you guys want.
Does it actually work? Like it actually rolls or not?
The valve gear moves back and forth, but obviously you can't really move a train in Minecraft. And if it were, I would derail at the end of the line.
Oh, just a heads up. There's a video I made which it has what's it called? I think it put I wanted Scott to have a livery, and I made it so that like just Scott has some lining and some words. So if you want to like make it almost accurate, then that's the video to go to.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Look at that.
Here's the boiler. This is what creates the fuel for the engine. When this is on, these minecarts go back and forth, filling up these furnaces with charcoal and wood, which makes this thing perpetually working because there's an entire car dedicated to wood. Here's the fuel line going all the way up here. So now let me actually start this thing up now.
And that is
so
so
those
cool.
levers.
You made it. You could have just left it as is, but no, you've actually made the full-on, body and all that. Like that's pretty incredible.
Fuel injector, right? He's back. Some command blocks to tell me which lever does which. Now I gotta go to the front of the engine and wait for people to up.
Should we make like a realm for the Scott for the Eventually, or wait, Scott, do you play Minecraft? I assume you do.
I do, but like I said on my Discord, I gave my I let my cousin use it like my Xbox or not my Xbox, my PS4 because he didn't have it and he gets entertained with playing games. So like that was kind of like I had to give it to him, but like now I don't even have like now that he's like he left, I don't even have my my PS4 with me. So I do play Minecraft, but like I don't really like do anything. So yeah, but I would like I do play Minecraft. So but yeah,
Because I was thinking if you played the Pocket Edition and you have an Xbox Live, I could friend you or whatever.
I don't have Xbox. I have PS4.
I know. But ever since the Better Together update, you're required to have an Xbox account or a Microsoft account to go do crossplay.
Oh, I see. I don't think I have that.
While this engine is heating up, let me show you some scenery on the outside. We have a little train wreck over here. You know, just had some detail. Make it look like
I guess you could say he
like
got
an apocalypse.
derailed.
No, I made the rails all torn up in here. We have like a campsite, maybe some tanks to go along with the whole story of this land. And here's the valve gear kicking in.
Dude. Look at that.
Now let me turn on the headlights now because this will look kind of cool.
And it's so amazing because you could have, like I said, you could have just left the model as is, but no, you actually made a whole working, well, not working, but like a whole operated engine, you know?
Yeah.
And that's
I have a
so
water collector at the front that retracts in.
How long did this take you?
About like 5 days.
5 days. Wow.
Here's the headlights turning on.
Is it a steam engine or?
It technically is, because it runs on fire and wood.
Nice.
Would you like a small tour of the train, like the coaches?
Yes, please.
Oh dear.
Very British
Showing off
indeed. Very British indeed.
Yes, come on.
So the hallways aren't detailed yet, but let me show you the cabins, which are detailed on here. This is first class, a luxury suite. Got rugs and a little staircase going up to here. We have some beds, and of course a large window showing off the eternal wall over there. My table, let's just jump off the balcony and crack my ankles.
Yeah,
Right.
but you eat some food to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Minecraft joke.
I'm so happy that see the lights are actually turning on as I'm walking through the hallways because the
That is
engine.
so cool. Oh man, dude. Dang, you got some.
Now let me take you to the first class. This is the first class or main dining room of the train.
Wow.
Tables, chairs, curtains. There's bats in here for some ungodly reason. Wish I had that sword that I got rid of earlier. We have the bar, which actually goes up and down. It doesn't obviously work, but if it did, it would be going up and down.
Imagine how annoying that would be, like just bouncing around.
Oh well, cruise ships do that.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Here's the forest car where we get the wood for the engine, but it's also there to look nice, you know. Add some forestry. There's a wild dodo bird there. And then if I go through here, this is probably one of my more favorite cars, the aquarium car.
Oh, dude. Oh, that is so nice.
We have fish, turtles, and underneath is meant to be a sushi shop where you actually would grab the fish from up here. So far, that's it for really passenger and allowed sections. If I go down here, this is where crew are really meant to be. This is like agriculture such as carrots, potatoes, melons.
Like the chefs.
Where you would grab the vegetables, and the stuff for the kitchen.
And all this is on a train. That's incredible.
I mean, technically,
yeah, because it's meant to be
trains used to have all that kind of stuff back in the day.
I don't think they had agriculture.
Oh, a lot of this stuff.
On board. Yeah.
Amtrak did,
let me show you
back
the
when they
rear end.
started out in like the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me show you the rear end of this train, which actually has its own locomotive back here, which, yes, can run as well. So this is it.
So from
Big
if
Bertha.
a Minecraft player is like, is it 2 or 3 blocks?
2 blocks. So if I were to stand here,
And all
yeah,
of
that's
that,
all I could see.
yeah. So that like that huge powerful thing and all that must like, of course, it's gonna need 2 engines. Like that's insane. This looks like you know what these angles remind me of the Polar Express. Honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
was.
does.
Yeah, I know exactly. Like on the not title, on the cover art.
Yeah.
Here's its battery cells as well as its generator. Oh, this is my favorite. So I've been seeing a TV show called Snowpiercer, and there's a perpetual engine
Oh my
that
god, the
runs eternally.
Snowpiercer. Okay, dude. That now that you've brought that up, oh my god, I saw this video and it was like the Snowpiercer but with Polar Express sound effects, and it was so amazing.
Yeah.
I saw it and it was like,
Yeah, I've seen it with the
it's
Polar
so-
Express whistle.
yeah,
But this actually rotates like in Snowpiercer.
yeah, that's pretty cool,
Oh.
dude.
Crap, a creeper.
Yeah, it
Imagine
ain't got. I
in
turned it
Minecraft,
off.
and then like a creeper sneaks up behind you and blows up.
Oh, that
Well,
was.
let's just say that this isn't the first time the engine has actually blown up.
Wait, what? Oh dear.
It has a nuclear reactor on board, so it would blow up eventually.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
And by nuclear reactor, I literally just mean TNT powered.
Nice.
So I had to completely gut the whole TNT. This is the cab of the rear engine. You're able to see above the train. And then there's a tail one, which gets you to look at the back of the train, which as you up here is meant to be like where a swimming pool and some dining area would be. And then here's
Ooh.
the back end.
So I'm just gonna say this for people who watch the stream after. If you guys, like I said earlier, if you guys want to post some quote unquote fan art, put Scott fan art or something like that. Scott 3F fan art.
We need to make like a Instagram or Facebook where it's just all Scott fan art.
I would
Is
put
it-
it on Discord. I put it on Discord, but I don't. But I know some people don't have Discord.
Just make like a
Would you
YouTube going over, like just
would you guys want to see this engine's fire up, the rear one?
Yes, but again, like,
All right.
if you guys want to send fan art on YouTube, which I think a lot of people have, just put on a hashtag Scott fan art 3F, and then that's how we'll be able to find your art style, so that you guys don't have to keep telling me like, go to my channel. You know, like it'd be a lot easier like that. Because right now we're so close to almost 250, so that'd be really good.
Yeah, you're
Well,
the
guys, we did it. We reached 250,000 subscribers.
That like I can't believe that though. Like okay, so I've said this before in a past video. I had another channel which was basically my initiatives, which is my name.
Angel. Oh,
yes.
sorry, shoot. But then again, that was in the description.
No, that's okay. I've said it before, like in my original videos, where I was like, "Hello, people of the internet, it is I, Angel, the YouTuber you probably don't know about," and I meant that as a joke because like I was pretty small at the time, and yeah, so yeah, my name is Angel. If you guys didn't know, and I've said it before, like I've said it my catchphrase, like, "Hello, I'm Angel, more formerly known as Scott, the creator of this channel." I want that to be my thing, honestly. Like that'd be my my intro. But but yeah, that's basically it. But what was I gonna say? Right. So yeah, my old videos, like it had my name, which was Angel, and my last name, which I don't want to say. But yeah.
Yeah,
I had-
keep the last name private, and keep the first name public if you want to, but unless it's a unique name. Cube knows what I mean because I told him it last night.
I'll
Private.
maybe say it in the future. I don't know. I'll say to my personal friends. Like
Yeah,
you guys.
personal friends.
But yeah, I
I'm
had some
trying
old
to
videos.
figure out how this thing turns on.
It's so big that you forgot.
You
Yeah, I
forgot
actually
the
do.
creations instructions.
I have to make like a book for instructions of this thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be probably like 200 pages long.
That's gonna be a little bit of it though. Imagine the whole like how to maintain it, that'd be like a whole
Jeez.
like that'd be
This
a
actually
whole
does need
No wonder
maintenance.
Cube takes
This
like the
does
older
need
Lionel
maintenance.
trains over the newer ones.
yeah. But yeah,
Yeah, like the original one had a nuclear reactor, then a piston-powered engine, then it just had a redstone torch at one point, and now it's this
wow.
eternal engine.
So yeah, I had my old channel, which was my name, and like it was like cringy because like you could see that I was trying to take inspiration of like those people who always introduce their videos, which is like it's very weird, like I got it, something like that, But I didn't.
Yeah, like you're just kind of inspiration. I mean, like let's be honest here. Everybody on the internet has made cringy YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Like yeah, everyone has done it, but like don't say I haven't done it because everyone has.
Yeah, like my video, like that was when I was like younger, and you could tell in my voice that I think I was like 12 when I made those videos, and that was like last year summer. Like that's when I started making them, and I even started working on my minis, and I even like I kind of like was quote unquote inspired by like James's Here's like game video, like the one where he had the board. I would want to do that actually, but I actually made one, and I was like, I have my minis, and I'm like, let me just make a game out of that, and I thought that was pretty cool. So, but it was basically just copying, which was really bad. So
yeah,
I didn't like that.
Well,
But,
at least you admitted to it and like improved and whatnot.
Yeah, and it's very weird because like they were very weird, and I would do the thing like a lot of people do where they just how like they would scream like a bad word like the F word or something like fuck, and they would just do something like that. I just eventually I was like, why would I do that? Like that's not me. I don't even cuss in real life. So like,
I mean, you're right about that. I mean, even that was a very popular thing about at my high school with the N word.
Yeah,
like
and
they would say, I'm gonna say the N word, and then either would like sometimes not say it. I would just say Nickel Plate Road. So just piss them. That was a way of getting away with it without pissing anyone off. But I see what you mean.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I really hated doing that, and like I was like, why do that? Just make it general, or like at least kind of kid friendly. Otherwise, my channel's gonna get taken off. And like
you have to figure out how to like appeal to like all the demographics, and you do that.
Where is it? Okay, here he is. It's Ben. This guy, he kind of reminds me of me because he started his channel he started his channel on a school account, and funny enough, I did too. And I recorded on my computer, which was very weird, and it was just not normal. So yeah, it looked pretty bad. But eventually, I found my own channel, and I made my own account, and now the rest is history. And I'm gonna be honest, the old videos with like Scott, the Ginty Runaway, that was cringy because like I said my name in that, like I said my name, I was like I was talking like freaking the Sharon Miller kind of thing, and I was like, ugh,
I mean, I don't blame you, but I don't think thankfully didn't make the mistake of starting my YouTube channel on my school account because I did not have access to that on my tablet at the time. So I'm grateful I didn't do that.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. Like my videos, like I would use this website called Screencastify. I'm not sponsored, of course. Yeah. But like I used that website, and like it wouldn't even capture it all right. It looked like James's Here's old video, but like it was all laggy and whatnot, and it wouldn't even capture it correctly. But like, yeah. And the funny part is that how in editing videos you can make yourself scream, like make it sound like you're screaming when you're just talking normally. It didn't have that feature, so I would have to scream into the mic to have
that is a little embarrassing.
I know, and like it's funny though, because my family wouldn't care, but now that I actually like kind of toned down, and whenever I scream, like when I made the video on mini stories where it was like the Henry and like Percy falls off and he goes, "Don't call me Dirty Percy," I cut it off so that my mother wouldn't say my name and be like mad. It was
did she say your full name?
No, she just said like Angel, and I'm like, sorry, and it was so embarrassing. But thank God I was able to cut that off. Like, oh my God, like it was like.
Yeah, that would be embarrassing to add.
But you know, it's funny because like videos are kind of like memories, and I find that really, it's nice.
Yeah, I haven't. This is the YouTube channel I'm currently running is still my original one from 3 years ago at this point. I have some cringy videos, I will admit, but I'm just leaving them on because one of my cringy videos is actually my most popular one. Surprise.
Is it the tender one?
Yes, that one. It's almost to 2,000 views finally. And surprisingly, my Thomas and Clarabelle video, that one is almost to 1,000 views at this point. That one is growing fast as well, which I'm pretty happy about. My friend Tristan said it is probably because of Luke Triton, and he's been doing screw you, Drowned. He's been doing his Lego Thomas and Friends, so it's probably that I'm getting the search results of that, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. And I always found it weird because and that's what I think, like you said, like so many people were so creative or so recognizable because of like Smith movies or like Luke Triton, because they were so like it was
unique.
Before, yeah. But like I think they've started to like I guess people stopped like watching their stuff because like I mean a lot of people do, but like a lot of them haven't because they like the newer stuff, which I think like
No, it's not just that. It's actually if you don't really improve your content that much over the years, you end up dying, which now here's the deal. Like I know that video that you said was called a joke was a joke, but I ended up thinking about it because I'm going, your channel does die if you don't actually improve. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try and figure out how I can improve. I'm thinking editing could do me good. Mm-hmm. So that was the reason again. But Luke Triton hasn't exactly improved that much over the years.
I mean,
British Bricks hasn't improved at all, and he's definitely going to die at this rate.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Especially the lack of uploads.
Sorry, continue. Luke Triton kind of changed in the way he like films, because before he would just do it on his floor and he would just showcase the model, but now he actually kind of has like this little like setup. But I think British Bricks, like honestly, his videos are cool because the models, like the coupling rods especially, look like absolutely amazing. But like
they're the expensive type, sadly. I have a few of those couplings, and let me say this. He spends a lot of money on coupling rods.
Mm-hmm.
Those things are expensive.
And it's so
why won't this thing come online? God dang it.
But like that's the thing though, like it's just you have like that's the thing. I felt really bad because I was like oh shoot, my phone just fell off. Oh my God. Anyway, excuse me. Hold on, let me take something.
Last lever of this thing. Thank God.
There we go. I would share my screen, but I'm on a different computer. Currently on my brother's. So
active. My soul is my body every time. Maybe that's why this thing's a prototype. Maybe that's why I don't ever run this.
Hey, we all make mistakes, Cube.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
Me?
I said
yes.
No, go first, Cube.
Oh no, I didn't say anything. I was just saying how my soul hurts every time I run this thing.
I bet it's so painful.
Yeah,
and I'm so sorry for you.
Your channel, Scott, if you keep on going the way you're going, which is a good thing, you're definitely going to grow and not die. Just I'm thinking about what you're going to plan on doing, because don't let the fame get to your head and just think, oh, I can now be lazy with uploading, because
yeah, and I'm not going to do that.
Bricks is like, unless it's like for a good reason, like you said, school and whatnot, like that's completely understandable. Personal life, yes. British Bricks is holding off on his layout because he just doesn't have anything to do. He has to go with the 9-volt system, and he started construction on his layout before he could get all the parts, if that makes sense. So that's like me starting to restore my father's Chevelle, but I don't, and I need the transmission, but I don't have the transmission.
Yeah.
If that
Yeah.
any sense. So
Like you start something, but you don't even want to do it.
yeah, essentially he's doing that. He's not exactly having the most frequent or consistent upload schedule, but somehow he's still getting the views because he's fortunate. Don't be that kid or that guy.
Yeah.
You
And that's
you
the thing,
claim-
people.
Finally, it's running. It's running. Come
Nice. Oh my
on.
god.
Come on, please.
And that's
Come
the thing,
on,
though,
come
'cause,
on. Stay alive, stay
like-
alive, stay alive.
And that's the thing. Everyone kept telling me like, what? Like, how do you keep your videos going, or how do you post almost every day? And that's the thing. I try not to because I want to like let you guys have some time to like quote unquote breathe.
Exactly. Give us time to find the video because one of the reasons why I'm just going to go down to like a weekly upload schedule now, or like a couple times a week, is because I think it's better just to get so that way I can get more views per video at this point.
Yeah, but like that's the thing though, and I'm gonna tell you guys this now because all of you guys like, and I know a lot of you are gonna be like, "What the heck? How do you upload almost every day?" It's simple, kids. Do your homework and then do videos. Don't do it the other way around. So that's the thing. This is a phrase I always say. It's like my mono. It's just party now. I mean, work now, party later.
Exactly. I do the same thing with my schoolwork.
Yeah, and even then, I don't like to power myself too hard. But like in a way, I just want to get this done so that I can just have a free day or afternoon. You know?
Yeah, just be able to relax and do what you want. And that's the thing.
Right? Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Old hunk of junk is gonna make
I
me
don't
lose
have
my
anything to say.
So yeah, a lot of people have been so like I don't know why this keeps coming back to my head, but like what engine would you guys want me to build? Because like I haven't had a straight answer because Tom
Big
told me,
Bertha.
like, Tom told me like, hey, let's just do Percy. I'm like, but I don't have the pieces. Like that's the thing. I know how to make the engine, but I don't have the parts to make the physical model. Like I could tell you, Lego Tech, like if you have Lego Digital Designer, I could show you like how to do it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I know how to build a Unity to the big boy, but I don't have enough black parts to do so. Or I have enough black parts, but I don't have enough of the right parts.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can literally get like a color and it wouldn't matter. But like as a lot of Lego builders know, we all want this. We want the color to be specific, and we don't want it to be like wrong. You know, like
exactly.
That's why I use
spot
paint.
on. Like that's the reason sometimes mocks do take time, but then British Bricks somehow can get like one a week, but doesn't do weekly.
I think it's
videos.
because he like buys them offline, and that's the thing. I can't do that because one,
He does.
I'm not even sure if like the website will work, and like
I don't blame you. Some websites do scam.
yeah,
I've
especially
seen people get scams and whatnot. from
yeah,
it.
and I was even concerned of buying like Bin's wheels. I was sure, but Scott's wheels and coupling rods that kind of worried me because I wasn't like the wheels are expensive because yeah they're 3D printed, but the coupling rods I understand that they're custom printed too, but like they're just little sticks with holes. Like why are you gonna make it like I think it was $6 for the coupling rods. Like at least put it down to like $4 at least. But I understand.
I think the valve gear might be activating now. This is fun.
Excuse me?
This is the life. This is the life.
But you know, that's the thing. Everyone keeps telling me like, are you gonna when you get to 1,000, are you gonna like use money? No, I just want this for fun because like I want to keep. That's the thing. My what's the word? My no. What is it? My goal, not goal, but like I don't know the right word, but I want the thing that keeps me motivated. There we go. Is that I love it when people enjoy my content. and I just do it for fun. Because not only is this a way for me to forget about what's going on outside, but like it's a way for me to keep people entertained. Because like not only are people enjoying it, but I have fun making them, and it's just the best feeling. Like I don't know where I would be if I just didn't make videos. Like I would just be like,
Here we are. It's finally on.
it looks amazing.
That would
God.
be interesting to see where you would be, but monetization is never a good idea in my opinion for YouTube, especially with how YouTube's just so greedy. You're probably gonna see ads regardless, sadly.
Yeah.
But I highly recommend just not monetizing. If you're gonna try and figure out how to make money off of YouTube, my recommendation is just do a Patreon after like a couple thousand, and say,
that's-
hey, you know, this is.
But here's the funny bit. I'm already going into high school. I'm not even that old enough to get Patreon. I'm so young. Like I'm gonna be 15 this year in November. So I'm a pretty young child to have like, and I say child, but like I'm not technically. But like, oh my goodness, why would I like? It's just insane. But it's funny.
Like it could help fund your models if that makes any sense. Like that's what I'm thinking with the Patreon and whatnot, or like a GoFundMe, or like a little place like when you hit 1,000, like say, hey, if you want to help support the channel, because I don't have ads and whatnot, you know, just donate here and whatnot, how much you want and whatnot. Like LaserJet does that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not saying like go full. I mean, Patreon is a good way to help get revenue to help you continue your content. But I would say a way to bring in some revenue to help you with production
that's
of
me.
videos would be good, very beneficial.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like my question is like, what would I even post on there? Like it's just models. Like even if I like had Twitter or something, like what would I even post? Like my mind isn't like, I don't have the mind where it's like, you know, blah 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 blah. I don't have that. I'm just like, I just want to chat, or just like I just want to showcase my models. Like, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I have an Instagram, but I haven't posted.
What I think you could
in
do-
my life in a month.
And that's
What
why
I
like
think you
Discord
could do
too.
is that I would just stick with YouTube monetization, because it's not too hard. That's like your life is set in stone, but like it'll get you off the ground for at least getting some money.
I mean, that's the reason I was recommending a GoFundMe or like a PayPal.
You can't get a
or something.
GoFundMe,
You can, like
Tech.
just like donate donations like LaserJet. That's what I'm saying.
But here's the thing.
But you can't get a GoFundMe.
But here's the thing. I don't want people to just show their gratitude by like paying me. I would like, you don't even have to do that. You can just at least like just say like, comment on my video and say nice thing. Like that's nice enough already. I don't need someone to just tell me like, or someone to put me money. Like, no, I don't want that. I just want I just do this for fun, and I want people to just enjoy. And I understand like people.
There's a llama.
Nice. But that's the thing though. I understand people are like, sometimes they'd be like, dude, but why don't you want the money? I'm like, but it's just for fun. And even then, like YouTube, you have to have like at least 1 billion subscribers, 1 billion views to have like at least $100. So, you know,
The monetization essentially is garbage regardless. Unless, give me a second.
So yeah, and even then, if I get older, like if I'm actually gonna get a job, to be honest, I'm gonna do my job and maybe do some videos now and then. I hope I upload as much as I can, but like as of now, I'm just trying to upload, have people enjoy, and you know, but like since literally no one will answer me with this question, you who is watching this after the stream, could you in the comments could you ask what engine you would like to see me build for you guys? So yeah, that's it. Anyway,
It's okay if I can put my engine in if you want, if it's okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Go ahead.
Can you make a Big Bertha?
A Big Bertha. Oh my god, that'd be.
Yeah.
I don't even have that many wheels anymore. If anything, all I have are the little sprung wheels, which are the normal ones. You know, the ones for the freight cars. I don't even have that anymore.
Yeah.
Like that's all I have.
Oh, that's cool. That's okay.
Yeah, it's pretty. Like as of now, it doesn't. It looks messy, but like that's all I've got really. But like it works. It just works.
What's your wheel limitation?
My wheel limitation? To be honest, I could go at
Yeah.
almost every wheel, but I can't. I'm still trying to figure out how to do bogeys, especially like a mogul. I would love to do that, and I wanted to, but I couldn't figure out how to do the mogul. Otherwise, it would just look weird. Like you know how like in Take on Sodor, it just like the James model that Speedy Skip used. It did not like. It would always like look like it was derailing or it wasn't like working on the actual like rails, and that's the thing. And I have an idea where I would just use like 2 flanless wheels, a normal wheel, and then I would just add like the bogey, and that would work. But I want it to kind of be realistic, and that's my take on it. So that's why I kind of and that's why I kind of go.
If
at,
you
like, scale.
if you're trying to make it the mogul sort of wheel, so a mogul's a 260, right?
Correct.
So why don't you just have one of them, the front bogey, pivoting off of a single axis, like
Yeah,
off
that's
a
what I'm saying.
single
Like,
axle?
I'll have like the little wheel, a flanless wheel, a flanned wheel, and then a non-flan, just a flanless wheel. So basically, like a normal engine. You know, like what is the best example? You know, like the Bachmann, the large scale James model. It'd be something like that in a way. You know, where like the 2 wheels.
So
I don't know how to explain it. It's just the middle one actually holds the model, but like the rest don't do anything.
so like
like
this would be flanged. This would not be flanged. This would be flanged.
Salud.
How are you
What
trying?
do you mean?
How are you explaining this?
It's the other way. Okay, so the middle one would be the one that actually has, which is actually the one that would actually work, which is the flan one. But then the other 2 wouldn't be. Yeah, and then yeah, like that. But then the bogey in the front would also be flans. Would be flan. So like that. Yeah, basically. So then it would work, but then like the back wheel would just just look like it was just derailing. So
What if you made this flanged, but this one flangeless, so that the rear bogey is sitting like it sits straight, but this
that
one
would
is
look
able
nice,
to
but I have
swivel.
tried that. But then since it would look pretty long, it probably wouldn't work because it would just like either the driving wheels would have to be really squished, or the bogey would have to be really close to the last one, which is So, but yeah.
So
I
why
think
aren't you able to just use this way? Is it like more prototypical using it middle flange?
Oh no! I usually do that. That's how I.
It's the R40 curves, which makes it a difficult thing. If Lego was to actually have taken some real inspiration, you wouldn't have had to have it like that. Because notice how like you don't see that on real trains, unless it's a 9.
And that's the thing though. Like I usually do it. That like the one you have right there, the normal one. That's how I have Montana right now, actually. But I wish I could add like bogeys because I don't know. Hey Ben.
I could do like a video of bogeys.
Yeah, I would love to do that. I would love.
I just finished making my Marklin engine.
Whoa! Look at that.
It does have pistons. I just removed them because they kept falling off.
Dude, that looks great.
Well, I got frustrated and I took them off. For some reason, I made the cup like that way.
Mm-hmm. You know, you remind me a lot of me because, like, did you scrap the Montana model?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was younger, I would always like, since I didn't have enough driving wheels, I would always model.
So I made a Montana, and then I made a realistic Montana. Then I took it apart to make this.
Yeah, and that's the funny bit. I would always change my models, but eventually, since I started a channel, I was like, I need a model or someone to stick with, and I was like, Scott. And then just that kept going on, and then eventually I had more models. But like that's the thing though. It worries me because like I don't have that many coupling rods, and I don't have many wheels. If I had more, then that'd be great. But like I don't.
Coupling rods are something you can get more of for cheap online because you know the ones British Bricks has.
Yeah.
People want those ones. They don't really want the newer ones. I actually kind of like the newer ones more than the older ones because they have a certain charm of Lego to them.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I only use Big Ben bricks for wheels, so yeah. And
have you considered buying a cheap cheap set off eBay because like the yellow high speed passenger train set.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can probably pick up one of those for cheap because on Black Friday and whatnot because those things don't exactly sell that well.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not exactly the best. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. When
With all due respect, Tech, Tech, I want you to go into the Lego aisle and tell me how many Lego trains are left, and tell me that doesn't sell fast.
Lego Island, isn't that a game from like a long time ago?
No, the Lego
great,
aisle of
man.
the store.
Yeah, I had to shorten the boiler so.
I'm not saying it's a bad set. It's kind of just a former shell that Lego used to make. I mean, you can't tell me the Santa Fe Super Cheap is inferior to the new high-speed passenger train, like that, or the Amtrak Metroline, or the My Own Train theme, or any of this stuff from the 9-volt era. Like the quality has just sadly gone down. That's all I'm saying. It's not as good as what it used to be, and it doesn't sell the best. For
I
that.
literally made this smoke box just by modifying my mountains.
Hello.
That's weird. Oh, hello.
So yeah, it's just I don't know, but yeah, I like that's the thing though. The last model I've ever made was the red engine that I've made, and like I made a red tender engine, and I regret breaking it because it was such a good model. But like I even tried alternatives, but it did not look well at all. But
that's what the red engine was.
Excuse me.
Was what that red engine was in like that video that you made?
That's
Wasn't it
something
like those troublesome truck video?
Yeah, and that's
The engine that went by because I was like, who is that?
Yeah, and I like even Battle made a video like, "Who are you?" And it was like so funny to me. But yeah. So,
Yeah, Battle's pretty funny.
Scott, I have a question.
I was like,
Go
who
ahead.
is that?
Do you want some inner valve gear, or do you want the valve gear to be outside the engine?
Oh, you're making it Thomas.
I think the outer one, or just normal coupling rods, honestly. And that's the thing though. Like my engines are just like they're not basic, but like they're just simple. Like the coupling rods are very simple. And
I'm not trying to say this. I don't mean to be rude, but your engines aren't exactly the most sophisticated, but at the same time, they have this unique charm to them.
And that's the thing, though, especially like Derek, like someone pointed it out, and I really despised it. But they were like, "Hey, your model does not like, your model has like this weird like." Oh, let me say that again. They kept complaining about Derek having like being 8 wide, and I was so mad, and I got so mad because I was like, I know he's 8 wide. I'm not used to that scale, and that
if they actually took the time out of their day to build, like everyone else here, like, because like as a builder myself, you cannot build an engine that has side rods under 8 studs wide and 6 wide. The minimum you can do is 8. Even British
pistons are 10 studs wide.
And that's the thing.
Battles sometimes go up well because of how he goes American.
It's really wide. My pistons have to make it 10 studs wide, which is really wide.
It's not very noticeable on American engines because if you see how much overhang and how big those engines are,
it makes sense for them.
But for British, which is what Derek is, they're more noticeable.
Yeah.
And it does look pretty odd, but like it just works. And I like my engines to look realistic.
But since it's different, it has that charm, which is the good thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same with your models. Like, I like how you said they were a prototype because I was thinking, like your Scott model. I was looking at a Ginty, then I realized the square firebox. I was like, huh. Then you said it was a prototype. I was like, oh, that's why.
Yeah, and I was like, and that's the thing. I wanted to incorporate it, but I was like, 1, I'm too lazy to add the build, and then 2, I was like, I think it just like works.
It
just works.
Go
it looks like a mix between an E2 and a Ginty.
And that's the thing. I really find it funny that everyone keeps comparing him to an E2, but he's not. It's just the wheels are really big.
The reason they're comparing him to an E2 is because everybody does an E2 as their profile picture. That's the sad truth. That's the only reason.
I'm sorry to say, but I also thought that
This is a similar.
Scott's profile was an E2, but then I saw the 9F or the 3F.
Yeah,
I mean, it's an
9F.
060, which is probably the main reason people assume it. And it was blue as well, so they thought it was a knockoff of Thomas. Like, we have knockoff versions of that toy all the time. I mean, Otaku Railfan actually did a video of a cheap at the dollar store knockoff Thomas.
And that's the thing, though. I even made a joke that, like, remember the one where I said, the introduction or like the teaser for the Gringotts branch? I made it so that like Scott was a little annoyed that that everyone kept comparing him to like Thomas, and I made that like a little joke. And
Like Scott was in the Railway series. The funny thing is, I can imitate Scott's voice pretty well.
Your character, actually, I could definitely visualize
need
in
a
the Railway series for sure.
And here's the thing that really triggers me is that everyone kept
I
telling
just
me
found
like
Scott.
Like
I
everyone
found
kept
the
telling
real
me,
life Scott.
hold
Look
on.
at this.
Everyone
I'm
kept
gonna-
telling me like he's not in the Railway series. They even got mad at me like, dude, he's not in the Railway series. I'm like, okay, I know he's not. I know it's just a normal just a background engine, but I'm like, I want it to be part of the Railway series, like a little joke. But everyone kept
Wait.
making it like, hey, what the heck? What are you doing? It's not part.
People are hypocrites. Like,
I
everybody
found
wants their
Scott.
character to be in the Railway series,
In real
and when
life.
they do it, they want their character to be
Look at this.
accepted.
That is Scott
However,
right
when
there.
anyone else does it,
Found
then they're wrong, and they never care to actually take a look in the mirror.
Yeah, and I
I
didn't
found
get it.
Scott.
Just say, oh, maybe be careful. Next
There's-
time you look in the mirror, you might not like what you see.
Like if you
Yeah.
look up Genty Free F, there's like blue Genties and it looks like Scott.
Also,
Yeah, I
didn't
put that on
someone
my
knock off your channel, Scott, with your profile picture?
Excuse me?
Oh, crap. Didn't someone knock off your channel at one point?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I got so mad because he commented on my video and he was like, "Oh, I like your profile picture." I'm like, "Thanks." And his name is, I think it's Alex the LMS. I don't remember his name, but like the LMS, the Genty, I think it was. I don't remember.
Yeah, LMS founder Free F. Is that you?
Yeah,
No,
I
that's
think
not
so.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I mean, that's not Scott, excuse me.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I can't. But like, it was so annoying
Free
because I looked on his channel. I was like, "That's my profile picture." Like, what the heck? He just stole my profile picture. Like,
Exactly.
and I don't.
I
get
mean,
it.
I know this. I mean, even if it wasn't made by you, like, this is my current profile picture for StreamYard. I might make my new channel name like this, but if someone was to steal my profile picture, I would definitely be pissed off too. And sadly, there's no YouTube button to copyright that.
You should ask them to like remove it or something.
And he did. But like,
Hey,
really
Scott, does
annoying
your
that-
funnel supposed to have like a? I'm looking at the pictures. The funnel's supposed to have that little crown at the top, like it bulges outwards like this.
Yeah, I think that was exactly what I was thinking. What you were gonna do.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, that's so weird. So
What?
I think it looks nice.
So I'm looking at in Genty and the Free F on two different tabs.
Mhm.
So it's like Scott. It looks like a mix
Oh, not
between the
another
first
baby.
E2s and like a Genty.
When anyone's
weird.
playing Minecraft, don't they get like annoyed at baby zombies?
Yeah, they're so annoying.
Yeah.
They're small.
That's why I
And
have
they're,
mob off.
nope, not gonna come near that creeper.
I just checked
Can't
it.
kill
and
them. It's so annoying.
What's his name?
Not good, it's
Alex
day.
the Alex the LMS Genty, whatever his freaking name is. He's still more subscribers than you, and he's still your
I just
profile
looked up an
picture.
E2
Exactly.
tank engine and Sam's Trains video.
Well,
shows-
here's the
Piece
deal.
of garbage.
Hold on.
You know what the worst part is, Scott?
He's just one of those cringy little
I
kid
could- I
ones
might
too.
make a
Like he doesn't.
Scott.
He uses those crappy
No one-
Scott, you know
spaces
what
to
the
make
worst part
your.
about your
That looks
situation
like
is?
a engine. Like this.
Oh wait, I'll wait a second.
It'd be
Until I
nice
put-
if we talked one at a time, I think, because we can understand each other better.
Hold on. So first, Ben, please.
I'm looking at a Genty 3F. I think I could make that. I could make a Scott.
All right, then go ahead, man. And then
Yeah. Looks like
Okay.
I have. Yeah, because it looks similar to my Montana.
All right.
Because
now,
it's the same
boy,
like design there.
train boy.
I might remake it with some design changes. That's
Hold on, Ben. Train boy.
Train. Yeah, go for. Sorry,
you can go.
just trying to see if you're there.
Anyway, Lego Tech, you want to say something?
Yeah, here's the worst part of your situation. Excuse me. Here's the worst part of your situation with Alex, is he has more subscribers than you. Now, what does this mean? Is that the person who has more subscribers, people are more likely to believe just because they have more subscribers in the first place. So in the end, you're
He can send
gotta
people.
make a video.
Also
It
trying
doesn't
to
mean
make like a. He's also trying to make like a little spin-off series called what's it called? The Steam Team Adventures.
Can I finish?
I
now?
don't care, but I feel like that's just gonna be. I feel like he's trying to rip off a Rigger.
I gotta go, guys.
It would make sense considering he just stole your profile picture too.
Essentially, the bigger person, if they steal, they can get away with it.
Yep, that's
And he
exactly
could,
like.
he could
like,
possibly send.
You know
people
how
to
Mattel stole that character, the
Kana,
stupid,
yeah, I've heard of that.
the
Scott, my only
Pokemon-
recommendation is you make
Pokemon-
a YouTube video going over how he's knocked off your content as soon as possible, so that way when people start to accuse you of stealing his content, when you get bigger, because it's undeniable
Yeah,
that
that's why I
happened,
put. That's why I put
point
watermarks
to
on
that
all of my-
video saying, oh, really? This video from months ago before that?
Yeah, like
Alright,
for my
guys.
fan art,
Guys,
for
I
my
gotta
fan art, I make like little edits of OCs. I always put my watermark because I feel like I trust
People
people,
might
Alright,
see
I'm
that.
and the people have been very trustful. But like I know for experience, especially with small creators, they like to steal from them. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
easier.
Anyway, Scott,
And you
what did
can't-
you have to
And
say?
you can't like do
I have to
anything
end the
about
stream,
it.
so
Sucks.
goodbye, guys.
Okay, well, I'll be doing a stream tonight,
Oh,
Scott.
well,
so if you-
Scott, I have a question real quick, Scott.
Go ahead.
Does Rivets look good, or what do you think of Rivets?
Oh yeah. Also,
I think a little less,
I want to
but
say
other
something.
than that, it looks great. All right.
I just want to say
Alright.
something.
I
I might. We.
Okay, well, if you want to chat more tonight, Scott, I'll be